Where's my pencil? Oh, there it is.
All right. Hello and welcome back, viewers and players. We are back to our normal time on Thursday nights. Hope everyone had a good holiday. And yeah, I don't have any fake sponsorships tonight. So if anyone has
How
any of
about
those,
Lindor truffles? Because that's what I'm eating.
okay.
I mean, other than our merch, of course.
Brought to you by
not even merch.
NordVPN.
I guess a PSA. I got the COVID vaccine, and
Are you
Yay?
a healthcare worker?
but yeah, no, wear a mask and be safe, guys. Okay.
Yeah, but
Don't
guys,
don't.
2020's
That's
over.
what kids
Woo!
do.
Honestly, after the events of yesterday, just do whatever the hell you want. Just stay safe out there.
Yeah, don't do just do
Don't do
whatever you
anything
want. Don't do
illegal.
anything. Doesn't matter anymore.
Yeah,
All the
nothing
things
nothing
are
matters.
illegal.
Just don't kill people, okay? Anything else,
Chris,
you
you're
do
giving very
whatever.
bad advice.
Unless that, you know what? I'm not gonna say anything.
Oh,
No, go for
Don't
it.
say anything, otherwise we're gonna get
Wow.
banned from Twitch.
I've already been banned from one Twitch
Like,
channel
I-
today. Let's.
Okay.
I
yeah,
ran out
unless
of
they're
alcohol
congressmen.
after the events of yesterday.
Don't kill anyone unless they're congressmen.
all hail,
Anyway.
all hail Lectern guy. That's what I have to say. The official
Anyway.
2021 protest champion.
That Yale dude in Maryland who yelled at the people storming the
Buffalo
Capitol
Man.
calling crackers.
Nah, man.
Okay, so
It's
where
not
were
Buffalo
we?
Man. It's Lectern guy.
Campaign-wise?
Okay, so yeah, let me get on track here. Get into my recap. So, last week was mostly like a lore dump session. So you guys you started off, you had some breakfast. Jareem got his loaf of special bread from Ameiko that was made for him out of his flayed mind drug. Ursuline attempted another sex change, but missed. And then you guys ran off to the town hall where you met with the mayor and the sheriff and the sheriff's sort of informant, the elven woman Shalelu and Asana. The sheriff informed all of you that he is going to head off to Magnamar for a couple days to try and convince them to send some reinforcements for the Sandpoint Town Guard, because it seems, according to Shalelu's intel, that the goblin attacks don't figure to be slowing down soon. Shalelu then gave you some information about the goblin tribes, including who their sort of heroes or leaders may be, including some info that the former hero associated with the Licktoad tribe had been taken down by their new chief, who she did not name. But she also mentioned the other heroes, including the bugbear Bruthasmus, who she has fought numerous times. You guys then spent the rest of the day sort of taking care of your own affairs. Dino went to Sava's armory to try and get a set of leather armor commissioned for Chopper.
Hell Knight leather armor.
Yes, Hell Knight leather armor. That's going to be taking a couple of days to make for you. Yeah. Then Cade, along with Kat and Jareem, went over to the Fat Man's feed bag to try and patch things up with Jabrail after the shenanigans that occurred last time, and ended up striking a business deal of sorts where they will push product for him in exchange for some information and sort of his own intel from himself firsthand or from some of his men around the town, just keeping eyes on any of the corruption that's going on. Finally, Ursuline went fishing. Dino eventually also went fishing, but they set up shop on opposite ends of the beach. Each of them caught a few fish. Ursuline caught 3 salmon, and she gave one of them to the merchant that sold her the equipment, I think it was, right? No, she didn't sell it. She gave him the fish. And then Dino caught a pretty big tuna, didn't do the best job of butchering it, but still made a very
Doesn't matter. I got 10 tuna steaks.
yeah, you did
I'm set for life.
pretty impressive catch, to be sure. Once all that was taken care of, you all went back to the Rusty Dragon. You had some dinner with Shalelu, and then as the night was winding down, a sort of mysterious older woman walked in who sat down, sort of secluded at her own table. Cade was able to identify her as sort of the town's psychic of sorts, and then
Yeah.
Dino got a Harrow card reading from her, which, let me scroll down here. It sort of revealed that she had a lot of sort of accurate things to say about his past, but as far as the future, what that holds, because Dino wanted to know how much glory he would achieve in his future adventures, and the Madame Mavashti revealed to him that he would indeed have some great triumphs, but potentially even greater temptations would come his way. And she also...
I also have to deal with politicians, which suck.
Yes, and she also stated that there may come a time when Dino would only be able to rely on himself to survive.
And that.
Then after that, Cade and Kat did a joint reading. Cade was asking about the identity of their parents, whereas Kat wanted to know why she was in this world, what sort of brought her here. Kat learned that her presence is a sort of a blessing of sorts from the nature god Gazare, and Cade was told that the end of the journey could be very fruitful and rewarding when it comes to finding out this information, or it could be disastrous or potentially even ruinous. So that was the end of the reading. You guys then chose to bed down for the night. Everyone is at full hit points after this rest except for Babu. But you wake up feeling pretty refreshed. The day is yours. It is pretty early in the morning. So yeah, what would you like to do?
First, I must meditate for an hour.
Yeah. Oh,
I
that.
must realign myself with nature.
Any changes to your spells, you or Dream?
Let me check my spell list real quick, just to make sure I'm satisfied.
Nah, I'm
with
gonna keep
everything.
him.
Okay. So Dream's good. He's got his
Let me see.
info.
I'm gonna plant my shadow trick into my own head in the morning because of
I have a
that.
question. Could I
Nope, I'm
have
good.
read more of my book last night? The Undercommon book?
Yes. You you read through some more of your book. Go ahead and make a linguistics check. Figure out how much you've learned. Give me 1 second. I'm just opening up character sheets.
First roll of the night, a 17.
Okay. Thank you. I appreciate that. So 17. Well, you've definitely picked up some more. You've sort of moved past the simply learning everyone's first two categories being greetings and profanities, and you're starting to understand sort of like the verbs and like some of the object words, you know, so the names for like landmarks and like, you know, mountains, rivers, things like that.
Yeah.
So you're getting there. You're definitely getting there. I would say, you know, I mean, a few more nights spent with checks like that at least, and you could have like a pretty decent grasp on the language.
Okay. I have to exit the game real quick because I double clicked the chat box.
Oh, that just pops out the chat window.
I know, and I hate that. And then it never comes back, and I don't know how to make it come back, so I just
Oh.
exit. And
Okay. Yeah. I actually had that problem earlier because I popped
That's
it out.
fair.
I popped it out because I have to do it for the stream, but then I also wanted to like clear it, and it wouldn't clear. So.
Good.
Okay. Does anyone else have anything to take care of before heading downstairs, or are we just going that way?
Cade's just implanting the mesmer's trick, and going over the new ones they've learned,
So,
and deciding to go with the original shadow one.
Okay. So let's see.
Plop that in my brain.
After my meditation and Chomper's good morning pets, I imagine we're going to breakfast.
I'm already downstairs eating.
Cade's
nothing to
finally
do.
like
Spectral smoke. That's what it is. Okay.
yeah. Cade's finally like starting to not be miserable in the mornings at least, and not wanting to rip someone's head off if they're waking up before noon. So like Cade's awake and you actually rumbling around their room trying to get dressed and ready before making their way downstairs, and looking to see if Chomper's there so they can sneak him another piece of food.
Okay. So as you head downstairs, you notice a couple of things. First of all, the first thing you notice is that you don't smell anything cooking. There's no breakfast being made at the moment. The other thing you notice when you all get down there is that there is no sign of Ameiko. It is just Bethana behind the bar, and she looks concerned.
I look around and I kind of like still like half asleep looking around and goes, wait, where's Ameiko? What's wrong? Why are you, what's wrong?
So
What's wrong with food?
I smack Ursula and I'm like, that doesn't seem to be the priority right now. And then my stomach grumbles. Okay, it's a small priority, but not the main one. Where's Ameiko?
So Bethana sort of moves towards like the middle of everybody. There isn't anybody else in the bar right now, so she doesn't feel like she has to be all secretive, but she just wants to make sure that she can be heard by everyone. She says, It's the strangest thing this morning. When I woke up, I realized that, as I'm sure you all have now, that Ameiko hadn't already started breakfast, and it's the first time I can ever remember that happening. So immediately I got worried and I knocked on her door. There was no response. I know not to just barge into her room, but my worrying got the best of me, and so I walked in and the room was empty. The bed wasn't even slept in. I found this piece of parchment on the floor near the bed, and I opened it up and I started to read, and it was written in Ameiko's native language, which she's been teaching me, so I've been able to translate it. Here, let me, this is actually a handout, so let me show it to you guys. You can see it. You should have that now.
What language is it in?
She explains that the land that Ameiko's family comes from is called Minkai, and that's like the Minkaian language. It's like a dialect of Common.
Okay. So it's like Japanese.
Basically, yeah. So she shows you the letter, which is written in Minkai on one side, and Bethana actually translated it on the other side. And for anyone who hasn't opened it up yet already, the letter says, "Hello, sis. I hope this letter finds you well and with some free time on your hands, because we've got something of a problem. It's to do with Father. Seems that he might have had something to do with Sandpoint's recent troubles with the goblins, and I didn't want to bring the matter to the authorities because we both know he just weaseled his way out of it. You've got some pull here in town, though. If you can meet me at the Glassworks at midnight tonight, maybe we can figure out how to make sure he faces the punishment he deserves. Knock twice, and then 3 times more, and then once more at the delivery entrance, and I'll let you in. In any case, I don't have to impress upon you the delicate nature of this request. If news got out, you know these local rubes would assume that you and I were in on the whole thing too, don't you? They've got no honor at all around these parts. I still don't understand how you can stand to stay here. Anyway, don't tell anyone about this. There are other complications as well, ones that I'd rather talk to you in person about tonight. Don't be late. and it's signed Pseudo.
Cade bristles at the fact that essentially it's just been called a lowlife, and all the people that I care about are also being considered lowlives, and immediately then concerns and goes, "But Ameiko lives here, and we need to go find her."
Oh, those sons of bitches.
Do you
Aren't
really
they
think that's her
Dino's like
sister?
surprisingly very angry about this.
Yeah. I'm looking straight at Dino. I snapped right to him, and I'm like, "Do you really think that was her sister that sent that letter, or do you think
Yeah,
that was a
that-
trap for her?"
Of course not.
That's
We
Probably
need to
her
go.
father.
We need to go. And Kay's just like,
Whoa, 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 time out. As much as I love to save her as much as you do, but if he really is, he might be the necromancer, and let me tell you, necromancers are not to be...
I kind of shrug and look at them, and look at them, I'm like, eh? And I start talking in the language of the dead at him, and quickly being like, "I don't have time to deal with the necromancers. I can deal with the dead. What I need to do is make sure Ameiko isn't dead. I can't deal with that."
Oh, really? So you can handle, like, a dozen skeletons at once?
Tim,
I'm
while
going
they're
in and
arguing,
I'm
gonna
going
ask
in and
about
out of common and the language of the
Corwin.
dead right now. So like
I'm
you're
asking
literally
Corwin
looking at me
for the,
bewilderedly and being like, "I don't
directions
know
to
what you're
Glassworks.
saying."
Okay, now you're so angry
While
that you
they're
can't even
arguing, I'm
talk
gonna
in
ask
one
for the
language. Calm down.
directions. They just walk out while they're arguing.
At this point, Bethana grabs like a wooden spoon from under the bar and just like smacks it on the countertop. She's like, "Enough!"
Fair.
I
Kate just
look at her
freezes like a rabbit.
I look at her and I go, you missed, right?
She's
Kate looks over at Ursula and goes, "No, we're good. We're good. No,
Oh,
no
are
need to try again."
Okay, yeah.
I
She
don't know.
tries to swing the spoon at Ursulin's face, but being a halfling, she is short and has stubby arms and can't do it.
Can I
I'm
get
so
a whiff
glad.
of whatever's on the spoon if she's cooking anything? Like, can I make like a check to see if she was using that spoon to cook anything?
Oh,
make
could you imagine
make
just
a
getting
perception check to look at the spoon as it goes by you.
I'm
No,
just imagine
it's
a
a
splatter
clean-
of
it's a
chili
clean
slapping you in the
spoon.
face.
It's a clean spoon. She's angry, but she's not a savage. She's not going to.
Like hurl a boiling
Yeah.
chili at your face.
I look at her and I go, "Can you please make me food and I'll go rescue Ameiko?"
Bethana just says, "I have information for you first, but yeah, I can cook you something to eat before you leave." And
Thank you.
she starts preparing while she's talking, and she says, "This note was written by Ameiko's brother, and he's something of a scandal, so to speak. He's
An
about
asshole. Got it.
He's about 19 years old, and the reason why he's a scandal is he's a half elf, and
Hey.
Ameiko's parents aren't elves. Neither of them are elves."
Well, again, hey.
Oh.
I look at her
Oh,
and I
his
go,
mother
"Well,
cheated
that's
on him.
rude."
That's a laugh.
Well, his mother never revealed who the father was, and so her father sort of disowned him at a young age. He was handed over to the Tarandarak Academy, and he was to be raised outside of the family. He was ignored by his father and forbidden visits from his mother. Ameiko started visiting him in secret once she learned about him when she was only 10 years old. And she would visit him a few times a month. She would keep him company, bring him some food, things like that. Tell him, someday everything would all be okay and it'd get sorted out. A couple of years ago, though, they had a really bad argument. Came to blows, actually. I don't know what the argument was about, but whatever it was bad enough that Ameiko actually left town for a year, and that was when she was out adventuring. She only came back to town because her mother passed away, and she wanted to attend the funeral. And Pseudo, well, he's convinced that she was murdered by their father. There was a confrontation there.
Plausible.
There was a confrontation there. again came to blows. Lanjiku hit Pseudo in the jaw with his cane, and then Pseudo left after that.
Oh, so Pseudo probably feels responsible. Cade muses without meaning to out loud.
Alright, so
and-
either one is an innocent and they're free to be dealt with. Got it.
And ever since, Ameiko has tried to reestablish contact with him, but she's never been able to track him down. I'm really worried that he's up to no good. I think this letter might have been a bait. And the sheriff's not even in town, so I'm turning to all of you. You've done so much for our town already, but please go to the Glassworks, find out what happened to her.
All right.
And Cade goes, say no more, and then says, Ursland, you can eat and walk. And then I just like grab a piece of bread from over the counter and throw it at Ursland.
I yell and I say, "This isn't Riddleport. I will sit and eat."
We don't got time for that today. And then I grab another block of cheese to throw at you with the bread and say, there you go. We got food. And I look at everyone else and saying, let's go.
Did
We
you
got
just
running
literally
off.
just throw cheese and bread at me?
Yes, I did. I literally threw cheese and bread at you.
Cheese, and I do not appreciate it. And I start walking as I nibble on the cheese with my lactose intolerant self.
I look over and I say, I promise I'll pay for that. And I was like, when we get Ameiko back.
Yeah, none of the characters know I'm lactose intolerant, so this should be fun.
Oh man.
I'm so glad.
So at this, I get up, I crack my knuckles, crack my neck. I said, I swear to whoever god you prayed to that these two are gonna be dead within the hour.
We're not killing anyone yet, especially not the
Oh,
half
yes, we are. No
mercy.
mercy.
I'm looking at Dino and I said, we are not killing anyone until we know who we should be killing. And I went, wait, that's not what I meant to say. No,
I mean, I'm
was supposed to
perfectly
just
fine with
end.
killing the father either way, to be honest.
That was just supposed to end that we're not killing anyone. I don't know why I said that. Oh dear. Okay.
See, killing is on your mind, so let's go.
Oh, okay. So maybe the necromancer. We can kill the necromancer once we find out for sure that they're the necromancer. And no more death.
I'm already leaving.
Right?
No promises.
I'm rambling as I'm following you. Like just nonsensically going and processing this. I'm like, wait, who do you think that
Listen,
the dad.
this is a really dangerous world. If killing someone ensures survival on my close ones, I will definitely kill them.
Fair. I'm not gonna argue with that. And Cade
Follow
kinda
your asses and make sure you don't kill someone who doesn't need to be killed.
I just have to
look
say,
over.
I can just blind shoot someone.
I just have to say out of game that Dino is by far the most bloodthirsty druid I've ever seen in action.
I know, and I love
Hey,
it.
listen.
I love
Dino's
it.
chaotic neutral, so he doesn't
No,
really have love for most. But one of his morals is that if someone puts a roof over your head and gives you food and drink,
I absolutely
it's
love
on.
Yeah, I feel that. Like, and it's so
So since
fitting that.
Ameiko gave him free food, free drinks, and free shelter, he's about to murder whoever did this.
I'm going to use your own morals against you. What
Good
if
fucking luck.
convicted serial killer?
Because they are far
gave you
and in
food and
between.
shelter and everything, but he was so like a person gave you food
So
and shelter,
Dexter,
right? But every night he goes out and he kills someone, and then he comes back, right? And you don't know what
Hey,
he's doing, but then you find out that he's a killer. Are you going to protect him?
Killer? No. I'm a survivalist. I do what I
I
must.
kind of look at everyone and I say, so you mean like you're making a hypothetical scenario out of the situation of, hey, if you found out about this person, would you kill them? AKA my life? And Cade
Yes.
motions up and down and going, if anyone finds out I'm dead, please. That logic, the one I've lived my entire almost 30 years on this planet.
I use my own logic, Cade. Congrats.
By the way, as
Guys,
I'm
what's
leaving,
going on?
I give one of my tuna steaks to Chomper because I have those.
Yeah,
I'm going to
Chopper.
shoot-
I honestly, at this point in my excitement, realize that I should probably look around at where we are and try to give everyone a better sense of where we should be going.
I wanna
Okay,
shoot-
so
That
I
tuna
wanna
steak
shoot
enough for
someone with a
Chomper. Do I have to
gender
give him
bender
another one?
bullet.
A whole tuna steak will sustain Chomper for now. Yeah.
Excellent. And then I channed
So-
on my own tuna steak.
Are you just eating it raw?
Yeah, it's like sushi.
Yeah, man, sushi great shit, man. Just
We've been over this last session. Fish is one of the most important things in survival because you can eat it raw.
fish are friends and food.
You can eat it raw as long as it doesn't have parasites.
That is true.
You can eat it raw.
Dude,
Basically, you can eat it raw unless it's a freshwater fish, essentially.
Yeah.
that was a saltwater fish.
Yeah, the saltwater fish are the only
Actually-
ones you can eat raw.
Salty
Hey,
little
anyone hungry?
bastards. Cade goes, yes. Very.
And I toss her
I
a tuna
slap
steak.
it at Kate's
Catch.
hand. You like cook it.
Cade, boom! I literally just yanked that out of the air. Like lightning reflex is the fastest. Like whatever abilities I have to make me do anything, I'm just using and just going mine.
I was going to slap it out of your hand.
Nope. I'm catching it after you slapped it. Is my point. I'm not letting that hit the ground. I will look like an utter spaz if I have
Alright,
to. I will
Cade, where's
dive
the
bomb
glass
for
floor
it.
place?
I
Okay.
immediately from the
Okay.
ground, holding the tuna steak from touching the ground, I literally point in the direction of the glass shop, being like, "There, that way."
Yes, you know exactly how to get there. It is number 20 on the map here. So if you follow Market Street
Water Street.
up to Water Street, yeah, and then you just cut through to the entrance of the Glassworks, which is right at the end of Sand Street here. So, you all arrive. You find that given that it's the morning and it should be normal business hours, you find that the building is curiously quiet. You look up and you see that the furnace chimney still has smoke plumes coming out of it, which has been the norm recently in town. Most of the townsfolk had assumed that this just means that they're working on some big project and just not taking walk-in customers at this time. Let me get you guys on the actual map for this. Okay, it's down here.
Cade is just very quickly eating his tuna steak and just like voraciously just ripping into it and just like, okay, we're good. I'm done. And it should.
Hey, didn't the note
I-
add a certain way to open the door with knocks or something?
Yeah, Cade's gonna unfold the note and look at it and say, "Yep." I'm also asking if we're like all tucked around like behind the corner, so we're not just like up by the front door. Like, are we all like visible from the windows? Are we trying to be quiet about this? Or are we just trying to look like customers? Like, Cade, like,
I just walked in.
fair.
So
You can't stop now.
the entrances to the Glassworks are located. Okay, this is the backside that leads to the beach. All right, so there's an entrance here. There is an entrance.
Is this what I'm putting my characters putting down so I
here.
can see? As you know, dramatic lighting and all that.
Yeah. That's all good.
Tis dark for me.
Yeah, dramatic light. You have to put yourself on the map.
Yeah, you have to put yourself on the maps before you can see.
Oh, okay.
Well, I put myself on the map, so where? Okay.
Just like anywhere in like the bottom left area, or
Or just the
along
left
the
side
left-
in general.
yeah, anything on the left side in general is probably fine.
I can't see anything.
So yeah, there are two entrances from the front. There is one up here in the northwest, and one more towards Dino down here.
Can't see any.
Oh, hold on. Huh. Dino, you can't see anything either?
I can see.
You can see.
That together. Maybe
Vision is on for your token. That's strange.
I don't see anything either.
All right.
Right now I see.
All right. I know what happened. Hold on. Let me move you all the way over here. All right, Kim, you should be able to see now.
Let's see. Nope.
You still can't see?
I can't see either.
Honestly, I'm not even sure if I'm on the map. Okay, I am on the map according to Twitch.
You are, yeah.
Odd.
You're right here.
Can you see anything, or is it just a pure black screen?
I have both things for vision turned on for your character. I don't know why. Don't know why it's not working. Let me see. Yeah, you have sight according to my own screen. You should be able to see through these windows that are right here. You don't have vision through any of those?
No, I do.
Kim.
Wait, there we go. Yeah, now I'm good.
All right, Rob, I don't know how your token showed up blank, but we've got that.
Yeah, I see like the road, and then I see like the window with like beds through the window.
Okay, perfect. Let's get you off of that part of the map, and there you're all over this map. Holy shit!
Me?
Yeah, there was like 4.
Sorry, I couldn't see anything, so I kept trying to put myself on the map.
That's okay. There was like 4 of you. Okay.
I would do the same thing. It's okay.
Cat
Allie-
is everywhere. She learned how to clone herself.
Terrifying.
Allie, can you see? I just put you on the map.
I'm still loading in because I have multiple people on the internet right now. So,
F in the chat. Jeez.
and my laptop is old and does not like sharing Wi-Fi with anything, even though I have very good internet. But my laptop refuses to acknowledge that I actually have good internet.
And Rob, you can see?
Yeah, I can see now.
All right, perfect. Let me just make sure the settings are right for you. Okay, they weren't. So.
I'm dumb.
All right.
Oh wow, that's neat. That's really cool.
I put down my phone on top of my air purifier, except I had the ionizer on, and I have headphones on, and that creates static charge. And I just made myself shock myself in both my ears because my headphones are plugged into my phone that I put on top of the air purifier.
Well done. That's
Right?
impressive.
Right? I literally just shocked my brain with static electricity because I'm a moron. I pulled a Cade thing. I apparently am just Cade in real life. All it's fine.
Okay, so like I said, there
Got that
are
dynamic lighting.
two doors.
Hey, it works.
Awesome. There are 2 doors that you can see. There's one to the east and another one to the north.
Well, we're all down the east one, so I say we try that one first.
Okay. Sure.
Which one looks like the main entrance?
You never trust the main
Bless you.
entrance.
Tim, which one looks like the main entrance?
Okay, so you you walk up to each of the doors, look through the windows. This room over here looks to be sort of like a showroom where they just display various pieces that they've made, whether it's artistic glasswork or if it's window panes or bottles. All of that stuff is on display in there. Whereas this door, you look through the windows that are nearby, and this is sort of just like a reception area for customers who are just like coming in to meet to discuss business. You can see some tables and chairs in here.
Do I see anyone
I'm
inside?
gonna go in this door here. Where Dino is.
Heading toward the
Yeah,
reception
do I
door.
see anyone inside?
There is nobody inside that room. No.
Lock is not gonna work. Hey guys, you coming or what? God damn it, team. Are we moving or not?
I mean, not everyone has
Well,
to go
you're
through
right
this
there.
party
I'm talking to the
I'm-
other two.
I'm
Coming.
obviously
Two
looking
baboons.
at you, going like, yes.
Alright, cool. First of all, I'm gonna check. Is the door unlocked?
A quick look at the door tells you that it is locked.
Alright. I'm gonna kick the door open.
No!
Okay.
Yes!
I
Um,
yell out. Can I prevent him from doing that
Right?
in a way, like a dex check or something? Like,
Like, can I like
Oh,
dive
wait,
in front
wait,
of
we
the
got
kick?
we have to check the knock.
well, it depends
Okay,
on
check it
how
out.
you want to try to stop him.
I'll
Um,
fucking
Time
step
out,
in front of the
time
kid.
out. I will check the note to see if how you're supposed to knock. Let me check.
That's
Okay,
that
not
Hey.
twice
night.
and 3 times. I'm gonna do that. So
Okay.
not twice and then 3 more times. Does
You
that
also-
work?
You also read on the note that the meeting time was at midnight last night. So
It's worth
I
a shot.
pointed that out to him while he was knocking. I'm gonna go try
And then-
the other door. Do not
Alright,
kick
Cade
in the
looks-
door. Do not kick in
Cade-
the door, I say. And I go check
Cade
the
looks
other
at
door.
him and says, "Do you realize that you didn't even do the knock right? There's one more knock at the end of it."
Oh well.
the other door is also
Heck.
locked.
Fuck.
Can I pick this lock?
Are you trained in disabled device?
I am.
Then yes, you can try.
Bam.
What's the DC here?
Do I know a way in?
Other than
Have I
the
been here before? Like
Uh,
inside?
you may have other than the two doors. I mean, short of you know that there is a back door from the beach side of the building. But you would imagine that door is also locked, and aside short of breaking one of the windows to get in, it's either pick the locks or break the door down.
Yeah.
As far as your attempt to pick the lock, you feel it in your tools. You're super close, but the lock doesn't open.
Shit.
I'm guessing a 13 doesn't bust down the door.
Alright, I go back and I say, I was very close to unlocking the other door.
So I'm guessing a 13 is not enough to bust down the door.
No,
No,
13
let me
is
just try
not
the door.
enough to
When in
break down the
doubt,
door.
do it again.
You also could have like
Yes.
made an attack roll, but okay. So
Yeah, but I'm gonna be cool and kick the door down.
Dino-
And he's trying to kick it down.
Dino attempts to sort of Hulk smash the door, and the door does give a little bit, and then realizing that he's done a bit of damage, Ursuline, you step forward and you try to pick that lock, and you succeed, and you do pick the lock, and the door opens.
Teamwork.
As I stand up looking at the door, I turn back and I death glare him. And I say, if we have to pay for damages, all damages are your business.
Oh, this place can kiss my ass.
And I walk in.
So you walk in, and there is like I said, it is a reception room. There you see tables and chairs. Again, it sort of just looks like an area where customers would come in to discuss like custom commissions or any other sort of business.
Are these open doors?
Or what? Those are windows.
Those are windows. Are they open?
No.
No, they're not.
Is Babu able to fly through walls because he's a spirit?
I don't Does he have phasing? I'll have to look that up. It's a good question.
I mean, if the objects you go to hand to him go
Speaking
through
of
him, I would
which, that
assume he
actually
can go
brings up an
through an
interesting
object.
point. You see,
Fall
Babu
through.
can't interact with anything, but the world can interact with him.
Well, not
Yes.
really, because the food falls through him.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah, it doesn't work when he can hit people and people can hit him.
well, no,
Just
his
odd.
magic does.
Well, yeah.
Doesn't
Yeah.
matter.
Um,
Alright, these
So,
doors. Are they
Every
open?
time I sneeze, I actually fart in the game.
Oh yeah, you're lactose intolerant. I fed you a bunch of cheese.
So this looks like a closed quarters room, so
it doesn't say. So I will say that I'll say that yeah, he can go through windows because that's very like thin. I'll kind of rule in the middle on this one.
All right.
So
I'm
I'll
going
say
to send him through that window over
Yeah,
there.
for now I'll say windows yes, walls no. Okay.
what about doors?
So
A
this
door is
door.
like I don't know. The door I would kind of say the same as a wall. Yeah, so
door unlocked?
that door is unlocked.
Are all the
cool.
doors unlocked?
That's
The doors in this
a
room seem to be
closet.
unlocked.
What about
yes.
this one and this one?
Yeah, those are unlocked as well. So yeah, Dino,
So-
you walk in.
This is just one big circle. It doesn't matter if you go left or right.
So before Cade goes in, Cade's gonna look around and make sure like no one's responding to them. Literally just Trying to
the
break
sheriff
in.
isn't here, so I really don't care.
I mean, people who might notify, like guards or anything like that.
Just do me a favor. Let me open the doors before you just move through them. Like on the dynamic lighting.
All right.
Just because I don't want like you guys to, like accidentally see something you're not supposed to. But yeah, you walk through here. You see this is like a smaller office in this room here. And then you end up you find yourself in sort of a oddly shaped hallway that connects a few of the different rooms. Ursulin, the room that you go into is sort of like a closet where they keep a bunch of shelves and like filing cabinets.
Ooh, I'm a rifle throw 'em.
Okay.
Wait, it's
You
investigation, isn't it?
sorry.
Is it investigation or is it perception?
There's no investigation in this game, so it's just perception.
I probably find it's okay.
Okay, so you start going through their files. You find
I'm trying to find anything on the brother.
okay. You find lots of different contracts and other files that are tied to dozens and dozens of different businesses and exporters. You see a number of different towns between all the files. There's some from Magnamar. There's some from Corvosa. There's some from... Oh, thank you. Oh, it's all right. There are even a couple from Riddleport. You don't find anything on the brother, though. Nothing that mentions Pseudo by name.
Alright, I put everything back and I say, why would the brother be hiding here?
Abandoned, maybe?
No, I don't think so. This place isn't abandoned. Was there any
Or
recent
maybe-
paperwork, like, up to date?
I'm sorry, what was that?
Was there any recent paperwork, like literally, like, within the past month?
I would say the most recent paperwork you found was probably about a month ago.
Yeah, and I tell them this, like, there's no way this place could be abandoned.
You'd
Especially
be
since,
surprised. Toto could just kill whoever's inside, and then it's
like,
abandoned now.
pseudo.
Whatever.
Toto.
Toto. That is, I'm now calling him for that forever. Okay, let's do this door.
And we get the MCA aid.
You get up to 15 seconds.
That is true. That is true. That is true. I don't
Hey,
know why
hey,
I just
hey,
leaped
cat,
there.
left or right?
Throwing in a little bit of background music. Feel free to lower the volume on your end if you need to.
I'm
Cat,
going
wanna
to.
go this way?
So, do I hear anyone outside before going in, or am I just standing here with the thumb?
Make a perception check. Nothing out of the ordinary. The surrounding buildings and people who just mill about the town seem to just be going about their day. Nobody really pays any mind to the fact that you all just broke in.
For good
Okay,
cause.
so then I'm gonna just dip in and close the door like we meant to come in, and like we didn't just break in. Like, oh, our key was just stuck, so we kicked the door in, and I'm gonna close the door behind me, and I'm gonna look at where everyone is and go.
No, I kicked the
Guys.
door in, and then the key worked.
I know, that's my point. I was just making a point
Exactly.
and making it look like, oh, it was stuck. That's why you kicked it,
I'm
not
gonna
that
go
it was.
through this door.
And I'm looking around and going, guys,
What's up?
everyone just left me.
I would like to go through this door.
Sorry, not to break immersion, but I'm so happy right now because Fiona just got back from Sonic and she brought me a shake.
Hey.
Nice.
You're the best.
Nice peanut butter banana shake. Feels so good.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so is that a door there? No, it's
I'm
not a
gonna
door.
go through the door.
Okay. All right, so yeah, the Dream and
I don't want to
Cade sort of
right on
lagging
top
behind. They
of the door, but I
enter.
wanna go-
You want to go into that door? Okay.
Mhm.
So you open that door.
Alright, everyone's gonna go through that way, so I'm also gonna go through that way.
All right, yeah. Let me try to keep myself organized here. So, Ursula, you open your door, and what you see inside.
What the fuck is that?
That's ambience. You can turn it down if you want.
No. The thing that
like
she
a
just
chicken.
pinged on the map.
Oh,
Looks
I
like
thought you
a
were talking about the
chicken.
It's a
sound.
bag with feet.
The things I can't see because I'm not there yet, and I'm just
Yes.
slowly following, meandering
Thing
around
that
behind
she
you guys.
decided to push through Cat when she was directly behind me.
So you see some barrels and crates. There's
Yeah,
also
back to where you were. We separated.
There's also a wheelbarrow up against one of the walls. There are shelves that contain reagents that they're all labeled. So you see like the name of the substance, and then color is listed underneath.
Oh, good.
So one says
colors.
yeah, one of them says manganese, which then is listed clear, cobalt and blue, tin and white. You gather that this is probably the stuff they use to color the glass as they're making it.
Fancy.
There is a safe on the floor that is currently hanging ajar. The safe is empty.
Haha! They were robbed, and not by me. Surprising.
Dino, what doors were you opening before?
He
I
was
was
on
going
this
to the left, but as soon as I noticed everyone's going to the right.
Okay,
Well,
well,
no,
I
we
mean,
were all sitting up.
well, no, I'll still tell you what was in those rooms. So you open those two doors. I'm gonna move Babu to like be following you, Rob. So down here is just like a really long hallway that leads to like some other rooms. This looks like a larger meeting room. Sort of just like random chairs just like strewn about the room. There's some there's like a board up against one of the walls that has sort of like a piece that they're working on that's drawn out. You gather this is where they sort of like discuss their projects.
Someone's cutting up celery.
Yeah, this was the closest like I could find to the setting. It's actually I think it's meant to be like an herbalist shop, but again, yeah, closest thing I could find.
You could look a blacksmith. That would make more sense.
I suppose I could.
Again, Gina is pushing through a cat in a tiny hallway. Just bombarding people. Cat was directly behind me, Dino. Oh, I guess not. People.
Oh no, that's not what I wanted.
Alright, let's open these doors.
Okay. One sec. There we go. Different music.
Is that blacksmith though?
It is a blacksmith, yes.
Yeah. Glass chips. There you go. Which way is everyone going?
Sorry, I couldn't find the setting I wanted for the map. Okay, so you want to open... You're opening this door?
Yeah.
Alright. You open the door. And you find a fairly horrific looking scene overall.
Oh.
Have to move these guys onto the main layer.
Oh.
Okay. So, along the wall, actually right next to where you're standing, is a burning furnace. There are a number of marble tables that have various bits of raw glass on them. And the furnaces are loud. You can like feel the noise like running all the way through you. There is a larger furnace over here. That is burning so hot right now that you can feel it even from the distance that you're standing at. So, what you see all along the floor are bodies. They are in various stages of dismemberment. Some are missing legs, some are missing arms. And there is an alcove over here. And go ahead and make a perception check for me.
Eyes, don't fail me now.
What you see in that alcove is something that the likes of which you have never encountered in your lifetime, at least. There is the body of a man that is propped up in a chair, and it is encased in many thick and yet also runny sheets of hardened glass.
I'm just gonna go slightly out of the room, tell everyone, hey, can I need you in here?
Huh? And I follow him. Oh yeah, that's a lot of dead bodies. That's also a lot of gold from Dave, just saying.
Yeah, in total, there are what amounts to about 8 bodies
Jesus.
just strewn across everything.
Can I make a perception check on who the guy encased in glass is?
Yeah, you can. As you
I
walk
cast
in,
guidance?
everything the goblins are doing stops, and they all look at you. You
I
see.
thought they were dead.
No, the goblins are alive. The bodies are human.
Yeah, I'm not gonna
Oh.
lie, I thought the goblins were also dead.
The goblins are all cackling like maniacs as they're chopping up parts of these bodies and either throwing them into the furnace or they're trying to encase them in glass, like the so-called masterpiece that sits in front of you. You look at the propped up body and it's a little hard to tell because it's not a familiar face to you, or not an especially familiar face to you, but
Alright, better question.
your eyes narrow and you look at it and you realize that this is Ameiko's father that is dead and encased in glass.
Good riddance.
Why has he got elf ears?
He was secretly an elf.
Is it her father or her brother? Because
What,
the token has elf ears. This guy.
I don't know. Why don't you ask him?
Oh, I thought he was encased in glass.
No. He's alive. Behind him is the body that's encased in glass.
Too, sorry.
Oh, okay, so behind him, like over here.
Yeah. Behind, like in the alcove, like there.
Cat's just gonna go up and say, "Hi,
Where are the other two?
I'm Cat.
I'm
For you.
just inspecting the
I'm
glass,
coming, I'm
the
coming.
body, and I kind of back up a little bit, making it very obvious that I'm backing up towards like Dream.
Most of the goblins are still distracted, either just not saying anything while looking at you, and some of them have just gone back to hacking things up and throwing them into the fire.
They haven't noticed us?
No, they have, but
I
some of them
I turn
just
to
don't
Dream
care.
And I say, Ameiko's father is encased in glass, and I'm pretty sure the guy up there is her brother. And I say that to Dream, and I was like, also, we probably shouldn't bother the goblins unless we really want to fight them.
I got a plan B for the goblins if they start getting rowdy anyway.
Okay. And I go back to Kat to listen to what she's saying to the dude.
Mako told us that she'd be here, and we were kind of looking for her. Do you know where she is or what's going on? We're not here to cause trouble. We just want to find our friend.
He, the man sort of laughs, and he says, my sister is a bit tied up at the moment.
Explain yourself. Now.
That doesn't need explanation, Dino.
I'm terrible. Anything I was trying to do by being behind everyone is gone now. Hello, everyone.
Yeah,
I am
he
here. Kill me.
he sees that he's surrounded, and he is going to sort of leap back a bit. And he's
Attack.
he's going to
I say, you feel a bit threatened there, dear boyo.
he's going to raise his fists, and he then he shouts he shouts towards all of the goblins, and then they all ready up for a fight.
Oh boy.
So we're gonna go into initiative.
Before we start fighting, I say clean shots on the
Don't want to
goblin.
do that. Captain,
want
you really
money.
don't want to do this, dude. Just talk to us.
Oh, I didn't click on my token, but I did click on my token. But can I have that?
Can I have that?
I
Yeah,
clicked on
initiative,
my
like the little
token and it said
initiative track
did.
guy's even popped up yet. There we
well,
go.
Basically, I had a 20.
I'm a
Sure.
benevolent god. You can have it.
Like
I'm
clicked
so
on my
glad.
token and it said I didn't.
Guys,
Yes.
you guys gotta promise that we keep him alive when he's defenseless. Because I think
No.
that we just found a use for the bread.
What bread?
First
Got it.
subject.
I say as I'm
That's-
loading up my gun.
Kate,
What bread?
Kate,
It's not the bread I ate, right? Because that's gone. Along with the
Kate-
cheese. I let out another.
Kate's gonna shout from across the room and goes, "But the bread's so good. Do we have to share it?"
Actually, no. I was
I
gonna
shared my
do.
toon with you.
Why can't I find?
It's a lot of goblins.
Yeah, I rolled. At first, I rolled their initiative manually, and I was like, "Wait a minute! I can just like they have character sheets. I can just click them." All right. Did I roll any 1s or 20s? No, I did not. All right. So break some ties here. Okay. All right. So, Ursulin, you have initiative.
Oh yeah. Time for some shooty. Can I shoot him and ignore tough AC with my grit?
Yeah, you can spend a grit point for that, sure.
Okay. I'm gonna do that then, and I'll roll my blunderbuss to attack him. Ooh. At least it's only a 1. And I'm ignoring touch AC.
Well, no, it means you are targeting touch AC rather than regular AC.
Okay.
But that is actually still a miss.
Okay. And then
Uh,
my grit point is
I just realized another out-of-game thing. You never returned that gun that you borrowed.
No, I didn't. I had a plan for that next. Don't worry.
Okay, so
Okay.
you fire.
When you said out of game, I got very concerned for a second. Like, wait, what?
Oh yeah,
You should be concerned. We got 9 enemies.
So
Well, no, concerned that I have a gun on loan, basically.
I meant like out of like this
He's
encounter.
terrified of me.
I totally forgot to roll initiative, sorry.
All good. Let me move you into initiative. Your dex is probably lower than these goblins. Let's see here. Yes, it is. Okay. So yeah,
Wait,
you.
Doc, don't worry, I have plans for it. Sounds in the real world.
You fire your blunderbuss, and unfortunately, the shot misses. Pseudo sort of looks at you curiously. Seems as though he's never seen a firearm before. But it's now his turn, and he is going to use his flurry of blows on Dino, who's right in front of him.
Oh, he's a monk.
His first punch is a miss as Dino just evades to the side. However, the second one connects, dealing Dino 6 points of bludgeoning damage. He's then going to make an acrobatics check and sort of just like do a fancy like backflip to get away. You get an attack of opportunity, Dino.
Nice. Just take a minute. Gonna bust out my scimitar because I ain't playing around. Yes! Fuck! That's not confirmed crit, is it?
It's not, but it's still 10 points of damage.
10 points of damage. Bitch!
So he goes to backflip away, and you slash across his like hamstrings as he flips away from you. You cut him pretty good. He's hurt. It is now this goblin way back here. It's going to grab a shard of glass off the table and then rush forward, squeezing past his buddy there. And it's just gonna throw it towards Chomper.
Oh, these guys are really looking to piss me off, aren't they?
That is a 14 to hit, so that is a miss as the shard of glass just lands harmlessly at Chomper's feet. It's now Dino's turn.
Alright. And I'm just gonna look up the exact effects to one of my spells real quick. I was already doing that, but it was a bit slow, so it might be.
Yeah, take your time.
Okay, here it is. Okay, so I want to cast Entangle. So it sits about, I'm gonna say here, because it has 40 feet. So it should, like, I want to put, actually I'm gonna make it right out here. So that way it entangles everyone, or at least the enemies.
All right, so yeah, go ahead and roll that.
Well, they have to roll reflex save.
Right, I know, but roll the spells just so I have the information like in the chat, so I know what I'm looking at. Okay. Reflex save of 14. You're centering it directly on Pseudo, or are you putting it like somewhere else? It can catch all of them.
I'm putting it about somewhere here, so it catches them all without slowing us down.
Okay, so these 5 have to make a reflex save
Yes.
against a DC of 14. So let's see what we get here. Fail, 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 success, success. Oh no, wait. Scratch that last roll. That was the wrong character sheet. So 3 fails. And now pseudo save. Success. Okay, so for those that failed, they are wrapped up in weeds and vines and other plant matter that you've conjured, or rather transmuted.
Hey, can I roleplay this real quick?
Yeah, go ahead.
So as I rub my hands to cast a spell, I say, "Hey, guess what?"
The pseudo says what?
The forces of nature like get you more acquainted with the ground. and I punch it, and that's what sends forth all these vines.
All right, so yeah,
Okay, that's actually kind of dope.
I like that a lot. Yeah. So the goblin closest to you and Pseudo managed to dodge before they become entangled.
Yes, but those 3 that are entangled have to use strength, and as if just based on what these things look like, they can't be that strong.
Yes. So the condition that they are inflicted with is entangled, which means they move at half speed. They cannot run. They cannot charge. They take a -2 to all their attack rolls and a -4 to their dexterity score.
All right, and
so
since
they
not where I put it,
and they have to make a saving throw as soon as they try to move, as per your actual spell.
nice.
Or move. I'm sorry.
And the
Move into the
entangle-
area. Move into the area. Sorry.
Yeah, and thanks to where I put it, I should be able to move where I am just fine. I already cast my spell, so I can't do anything else, but Chomper sure as hell can.
Okay, strength or escape artist check. Okay, got it. All right, so Chomper moves forward.
And... Go, Chomper!
Oh.
Fuck!
Chomper moves
Roll
forward.
20 gods, why?
Chomper moves forward menacingly, but his bite attack does not hit, as the goblin this goblin's actually standing on one of the tables. He avoids it by leaping off and down to the floor.
You lucky bitch!
All right, that brings us to.
Alright, I had my turn.
There are 4 goblins that go now, so we're going to start with this one who's next to Dream. That goblin is going to pick up a pair of tongs that he's just taken out of the fire, and he's going to try and burn Dream with them. And he's like laughing hysterically as he does this.
Dream's gonna like kind of slightly chuckle along with him.
Nice. That's a 5 to hit, so that's not gonna work. This goblin is going to attempt to break free of the entangle condition with a move action at the start of his turn. He's going to roll escape artist. So that's only a +2. And with a natural 20, he is no longer entangled.
Whatever.
God damn.
That eats his move action though, so he's going to grab another. He's gonna grab a piece of glass like his buddy did, and he's going to go ahead and throw that at Chomper. At this time, he grabs something a little bit bigger. He grabs a bottle off of the table. And that's a 1, so nothing doing there. Next is the one that just avoided Chomper's attack. This one has his dog slicer at the ready, so he's going to attack Chomper with it. That is a crit that is not confirmed. Chomper takes 4 points of slashing damage.
Oh, that motherfucker.
Finally, it's the goblin way in the back. He's also going to try and use his move action to break free of the vines. That is a 16, which succeeds. He will
Damn it.
He's not really in range of anything, so that's gonna be his whole turn. So it's now Dream's turn.
All right. Dream is first. I want to know how could I make it like an insight to how like intelligent these goblins are, if they're being manipulated or not. Is that Arcana or something?
Man, that's a tough one. I would say roll sense motive.
sense mode.
You know that that Pseudo is like in charge of all of these goblins. You don't. You're not sure if he's using magic to control them, but you don't think he is.
Okay. So that means he probably has something that they want. All right. So I'm gonna walk up to this one and inflict light wounds on him. Actually, no. I'm gonna use my short spear. I'm gonna save my spells. Fucking.
Which one? This one or the other one? That one. Okay. Yeah. You lunge forward with your short spear. You do hit. The goblin takes 2 points of piercing damage. It sort of puts one of its hands to the wound for a moment, and then looks at you and it starts laughing again.
Jareem's
Forget
just
about
gonna
Babu
start
now.
laughing really hard.
Jareem looking like that famous Brock Lesnar and Undertaker meme when they're both sitting on the mat laughing at each other. All right. Anything else for your turn?
Remember,
No.
Babu can attack as well.
Oh yeah, Babu gets his turn. Right.
Babu's gonna swoop in on him.
Same one. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That is one hit. So Babu with a sort of flyby attack grazes the goblin over the top of the head with one of his talons, dealing a point of damage. That goblin's laughter just continues. It doesn't care that it's getting hit. All right. Next is 3 more goblins. This one here is going to try and take advantage of seeing Cat's back turned and is going to take out its dog slicer. It's a 10 to hit, so that's not going to work. Next is this one. He's going to take his dog slicer and swing it towards Babu.
How can weapons impact Babu, but you know he can't eat food?
Well, Babu gets an automatic. Every attack
The
that
universe grants him the ability to attack but not eat.
every attack that has a chance to hit Babu can roll to make it automatically miss.
Oh, damn.
Okay.
Wait, what happened?
So Babu is like constantly under the effect of like a blur spell, which is grants like an automatic miss chance, like no matter what the attack roll is. So I just have to remind myself of how much of a mischance that is.
I have the
Okay, so that is a 20% mischance. So that roll that I made. No, it's going to hit. So Babu is hit by the dog slicer for 2 points of damage.
Could be worse.
Next is this goblin here is going to step forward. Dog slicer attack against Cade. That is a 6, so that is going to miss, and it's now Cade's turn.
Sorry, I just realized I was still muted. Kate is going to rally and look at the little goblin that's staring them right in the face and tell them to go fuck off.
That's not very nice, Cade.
I'm just imagining Gordon Ramsay telling a goblin to fuck off.
All right, so we'll save.
And then I'm gonna kind of give him like a pat on the back, being like, "Yeah, this is like he should be upset with himself because he shouldn't be attacking me. Like he like that's why I'm yelling at him. Like, what are you doing? Like, go attack the other goblins. Like, fuck out of here with that shit. That's what we're here for.
The goblin.
Like, remember?
You pat the goblin. It looks up at you, looks at its weapon, and then lowers its arms.
And I say, thank you. I appreciate that. And I said, do you mind just being a deer and just staying in the corners? So I don't want to hurt you or mix you guys up. And then I start moving towards the other goblins. And I come up on this guy and I end my turn.
Okay. It is now Cat's turn.
Boom.
Cat's like, oh shit, there's a fight going on? What? So she kind of gets herself ready, like, oh shit, I actually gotta fight now. And and she is going to stab the goblin closest to her.
Okay.
He's dead now.
There we go. Good.
Unfortunately, this goblin is able to move out of the way.
What happened?
Does not hit.
Poo. Alright. I guess I don't do anything else then.
Okay. Top of the round, Urslan.
Yeah, I'm just gonna walk towards the dude. How far can I move?
Well, be wary, because I cast Entangle over there.
Yes, that is true.
Oh, I'm at a light load. So I can... Yes. Where's my speed? Oh, there it is. Land 30, okay.
It's from my own notes.
I'm gonna move myself in front of Dino.
Okay. As you step into that, I think it's that square. Let me just check. Yep. Make a reflex save.
Okay.
All right, you're fine.
Nice.
You
I'm
notice.
gonna shoot it.
Okay, yeah. So you shoot him. So yeah, as you move forward and you approach, you notice the vines, but they don't really hinder you. Unfortunately, your shot misses.
Darn. Oh, I shot him with the wrong gun. I was gonna shoot him with a ginger bender bullet.
Same roll.
I mean, yeah, it's the same roll, but
I'll do it next time. Seeing as my blunderbuss.
You're gonna make him a girl, and you're gonna make him regret all of his life decisions.
Yep.
all right. Next is Pseudo.
I think you mean Toto.
Yeah, Toto.
Rise of the Miscreant.
He uses another flurry of blows against Urslan. The first one is a natural 1. So he
Big
swings
punch,
wide and actually punches and breaks the window that is between the two of you. He collects himself and then swings with his left hand and rolls a 6, so that also does not hit. He is going to... He sees that Ursuline has a ranged weapon, and he knows that he's safe to try to move away, so he's going to do that again. He's going to go to the doorway there.
Would I get an attack of opportunity with the pistol at all, or no?
No. Ranged weapons don't get attacks of opportunity. Alright, so now it's this goblin, who is still entangled. He's going to spend his move action to try and break free. And he does.
I want to break. God damn it!
Yeah, you rolled an 18.
I want to break free.
He's going to grab another bottle off of the table and throw it at Chomper.
These sons of bitches.
That is a 17 to hit, so that does hit for
Fuck.
1 point of damage. As the bottle shatters against Chomper's scaly hide, and he doesn't seem too affected by it. It is now Dino's turn.
Alright. Since Tangle is still in play, I'm gonna bust out my dagger. I'm gonna throw it at this goblin.
Okay.
That one.
All right, got it.
Come on, dagger. Don't fail me now.
Dagger, dagger, dagger.
Dagger!
That is a miss.
Fuck.
Dagger just narrowly misses the goblin.
Dagger failed you now.
Yeah,
Dagger failed me.
it hits the like the lip of the table, like just above the goblin's head. Unlike the one that
Chopper.
is maniacally laughing
Fuck him
at
up.
Dream, this goblin does not seem so entertained. He looks a little scared.
He should be. There's a big, strong man and a dinosaur trying to murder him.
Yeah, a boy and his dinosaur bearing down on him.
Yes! If he's only 3 damage, take that, you bitch!
Yeah, Chopper's bite attack hits. He takes a decent chunk out of the goblin's flesh, dealing him 3 points of piercing damage.
Alright, here's one thing to know about Entangle.
Uh-huh.
At the end of my turn, they all have to roll saves again.
Oh. Okay. That includes Ursuline, by the way, so all of you roll
It does. But
all
she
of
has,
you roll
she has
reflex
a
saves.
blunderbuss, so it really doesn't matter if she
Well, she still takes
she can't move that much.
she still well, here's the thing. She ranged weapons are actually hurt more by this because you take the attack roll penalty and the dexterity penalty.
Oh. Well, I warned her.
So I have to roll dex?
Reflex save.
Reflex save.
Oh, sorry, this one.
All right, so the goblins, that is 1, 2.
Yes! Good job.
All right, so two
I got a net 20.
of the goblins succeed. The 2 closest to you are the ones that failed.
Ah!
Ursuline succeeds. Pseudo succeeds. And it's now the goblins' turns. We're going to start with the class clown over here. He's going to take his dog slicer, swing it at Dream once again, laughing as he does this. That is a 16 to hit, which misses.
Ha ha ha!
God damn it. I just realized something. That was not my turn, but I can activate my totem thing to give me the AC.
Next turn.
Fuck.
Next is one of the goblins that succeeded. He's going to rush forward towards Chopper.
Don't you fucking do it,
Dog slicer in hand. Natural 1.
bitch. I warned you.
Next is this guy. Dog Slicer attack against Urzulin with a penalty. That is a 14 to hit, so that does not hit. Finally, the one in the back here, he's going to move forward. Same thing. 19 to hit, so Urzulin takes 2 points of slashing damage.
Ow. Paper cut.
And it's now Dream's turn.
All right. Dream is. Dream is gonna use his short spear.
That attack misses, unfortunately. The goblin up on top of this table is cackling like a maniac at you. You try to attack with a spear, and he just ducks his head out of the way, and he just keeps on laughing.
Babu, get this motherfucker, please. Get him.
The second attack hits.
Of course.
So Babu deals another single point of damage with one of his talons. That goblin's laughter has not stopped. He's still standing there. Any movement? Or you good there?
Yeah, no, I'm gonna move.
Okay.
Be wary of the opportunity attacks.
Against that goblin.
Wait, he only provokes if he moves out of their melee range.
I don't know, just letting me know, like, be careful where you move.
Yeah, of course. So if you're gonna move, go ahead.
I'm kind of in like the best spot here, actually.
Okay.
Yeah. No, I'll stay.
All right, this goblin here. He is going to take a page out of the Karate Kid, and he's going to try and sweep the leg. And
Sorry about that.
He's going to try and trip Cat and knock her to the floor prone. But he rolls a 7, so Cat is easily able to keep her feet.
It said the goblin just doesn't take breakdown.
This goblin is actually going to attempt to do the same against Cade. Okay, that's what's your CMD, Cade?
My CMD is let me see. CMD is 12.
12. Okay, so he rolled an 18, so he knocks you prone.
Well, shit.
And as he does this, he's going to signal to the one that you cast your spell on, as well as the one that just can't stop laughing. And that's going to end his turn. It's now the one that you put the spell on. He gets to. He's gonna. Well, he says he just has difficulty figuring out friend and foe. All right, so I'm gonna give him an intelligence check to see if he knows the difference. 14. Okay, so he comes over, and reluctantly he's going to take his hands and grab a hold of you while you're down on the ground. That's going to be it for his turn. It's now your turn, Cade.
It's now my turn.
It is now your turn.
I'm prone.
You're prone, and
Can I attack while prone?
You are being grabbed as well. Let me just check real quick. I'm almost positive you can, but I just. All right, so prone. You take a -4 to melee attack rolls, and you cannot use a ranged weapon. You also take a penalty to AC against melee attacks, but you get a bonus against ranged attacks. As far as being grappled is concerned, -4 to dex, -2 to attack rolls, and combat maneuver checks, except those made to grapple or to escape a grapple. So in order, okay, if you attempt to cast a spell, you have to make a concentration check. So yeah, to escape the grab of this goblin, you have to make, I think it's an escape artist check.
I'm gonna try something, and you can tell me if I can't, but I'm gonna yell at the goblin, drop, because he's grabbing onto me.
So you're casting command?
Yeah, I'm casting command, and I'm yelling the command, drop, which is hopefully gonna work on him letting go.
Okay, so in order to do this, you need to make a concentration check. And you'll find that on the spells tab.
Okay.
Under.
Oh, there it
yeah,
is.
just go ahead and roll that.
Ooh. Not great.
So,
Not great.
10. Let me go back to the text for being grappled. I just want to make sure I have this right. DC 10 plus... what's the grappler's CMB? Is 0. However, it is a first level spell, so DC is 11. So unfortunately, the spell does not go off, and you do lose the spell.
Damn, okay. So I then would mark it with a uncheck or a check?
Yeah. You whatever, however you're doing it to mark that the spell slot is expended. That's what you do.
Okay.
Let me check off the conditions for you on your sheet, because that's another thing you can do if you have conditions. The little thing underneath the Pathfinder in your sheet, you can use that to track them.
Oh yeah, I just noticed that. Dope, thank you.
Yep. So yeah, you are. That's your standard action. You can try to escape with the grab.
Lube. I can try to escape. I'm an escape artist. No, I'm not. I'm a terrible escape artist.
So you can either roll that, or you can roll your combat maneuver bonus, a CMB. It's your choice.
That's a 1, so I'll just take the escape artist. It's fine.
Well, your escape artist is a -1 because of your armor check.
Oh.
But you do break free. So
Nice.
I'm gonna just look at him and stick my tongue out at him and go, nah.
So still prone. Oh, sorry. I don't know why I took the prone off. So you're still prone, but no longer grappled. It is.
All right, so I am my turn.
It is now Cat's turn.
Sorry, I'm chewing.
No worries.
Her boss knuckles and punches dude in the face, the one in front of her.
That's a miss, unfortunately. The goblin just ducks out of the way.
Damn!
Anything else?
Walk away.
You walk away? Okay, so he's
She's
gonna...
walking away. Screw you.
Opportunity attack.
Yep, opportunity attack.
Might want to stay there.
The goblin lands a glancing blow with his dog slicer for 1 point of slashing damage. It's now Ursulin's turn.
Shoot him dead. Also, you might want to move out of the entangle. Just saying.
I was eating chocolate, sorry. Is this guy in front of me not entangled?
He's not entangled, no.
I'm gonna shoot him.
Oh, you ain't.
Yeah, unfortunately, your blunderbuss is not on point today. As your shot, you just aim a little bit too high, and all the burst just flies over the goblin's head.
I then I'm gonna push past him to go towards what's his face?
Pseudo. Yeah.
And I'm out of his range, so he can make an opportunity.
And he will. 15 to hit, does not hit. It's now Pseudo's turn. Pseudo is going to draw a short bow and fire it
Oh, crap.
at you, Urslan. It's a miss. That's only a 10 to hit, so the arrow just sails past you and breaks this window here.
Can I yell at? Can I say a curse word at him in undercommon?
Sure. Yeah. He doesn't understand Undercommon, so he.
I'm just gonna say, you fucking suck, loser.
He again looks at you sort of curiously, not really sure what to make of that. He's going to sort of circle around to the table there. It's going to end his turn. This goblin is going to try to break free.
I want to break free.
He does.
Fuck. DC 14, why?
He grabs another sort of glass item. This looks like a sort of misshapen. You're not even really sure what it is. It's going to actually. I don't know why. They actually do have this on their character sheet, so I'm gonna roll it. Yeah. So he rolls a 7, and so the object just flies over Chomper's head, hits the floor, sort of next to this table that Cat's standing near, and just shatters. It's now Dino's turn.
Alright. I see that there is 5 of you over there and 3 of us fighting you. I think it's time to even the odds a little bit. Then I rub my hands together. Say hello to my little friend, Griffin! And I spawn a eagle right here.
Okay, so you're
Cade just goes, wait, what?
so you're using Summon Nature's Ally, then?
That's right.
All right.
And thanks to one of my feats, anything that I summon gets a +4 to strength and their con. So I imagine that this eagle looks decently bigger than other eagles would.
All right, so I don't have a better token for this right now, so it's just gonna be that.
Yes, that's perfect.
The
Alright,
triumphant
And
return
that's
of
my turn, more or
Sam-
less. So I'm gonna have
Sam the Eagle.
Chomper attack this guy right here.
so +4 to what was it? Strength and con.
Strength and con.
Okay, so let me roll its hit points real quick. All right, 4 hit points, 14 AC, 13 touch AC. All right, go ahead. Chomper makes its attack.
Damn it.
It's a miss. Unfortunately, the bite just does not find its mark.
Well, this is where Griffin comes in. He has multiple attacks he can do. Which hopefully at least one of them will hit.
Yeah, he's gonna bite and or 2 talons.
Or, I thought he can do both.
No, it's or. It's either or.
Damn it.
So you want him to attack the one next to him, or fly, or...
Well, he's gonna, like, I want to summon him, like, how tall is the building? The room we're in.
Let me check my notes. Didn't think I'd be asked this. Ceilings in this room are 15 feet high.
Alright, cool. In that case, I'm gonna spawn him about 10 feet off the ground. He's gonna swoop in and attack twice with his talons.
Alright, so go ahead and roll.
Question. On the sheet for the eagle, it says 2 talons plus 3.
Yes.
So is that his modifier, normally?
Yes, but because this is a strength-based attack and they get a +4, the attack bonus is going to increase to +5.
Excellent.
Okay, it's a hit.
Nice. Okay, let me check what the damage is real quick.
It's 1d4.
1d4. Just 1d4, no plus.
Well,
anything?
it actually is going to get a plus because of the bonus, so +2.
Oops. My bad. I didn't mean to add a little exclamation mark there. Ooh.
Okay, 6. Just ping the one that you're attacking again, the next
That
one. Okay, just make sure I had that right. So yeah, you watch as the eagle you just summoned swoops down and actually picks up this goblin, carries it back up to the height that it originally came in at, and just uses 2 talons and just tears it in half.
Amazing. Oh, before I forget, I'm gonna activate my totem thing.
Okay. I think it's just a swift action, right?
Not 100% sure.
We'll just roll with it. It's fine. So yeah, you activate your scales, +2 to your AC. Did I think I put that on your sheet already, but let me see here.
You did.
Yep. Totem transformation. We're good.
Alright. Next, I would like to move my little eagle right here so we can attack this goblin.
Okay, yeah, next turn it can make that attack, but sure.
Wait, next turn? Yes, he has another talent attack.
Yeah, it's the 2 talons are on the same. All right, go ahead. Just roll it. It's fine. Usually it's just 2 talons on the same target, but go ahead. We'll rule of cool this.
Come on, roll 20. Make me a miracle.
I believe.
I put in the thing, but nothing popped up yet.
Does it say like rolling the dice or something?
No. Let me try that again.
It works for me.
Okay, there we go.
16 hits.
God damn it, I just summoned Griffin, and he's already been hitting things more than I have this session.
Really more than anybody has.
Man, I'm proud of him, but come the fuck on. Okay,
And
1d4.
1d4 +2. Yep.
4 plus 2. And shabloo. 3 damage.
All right. With this goblin, the eagle swoops by and just tears the goblin's throat out.
Proud of you, buddy. I think he's gonna fly up
Fuck
into
you.
the air, like, let me say 12 feet, almost touching the ceiling, but not quite.
Okay, just straight up.
Straight up.
All right.
And I am my turn.
Oh, I have to.
Oh, I'm sorry, but entangle. So everything in the 40 feet
Yeah.
has to roll saves again.
Yeah, no, I realize. Okay, so Ursula has to make a reflex save.
My apologies. I stopped being able to hear anyone.
Ursula and Pseudo, and the two living goblins. Success.
Nice.
One goblin succeeds. Pseudo fails.
Take that, Toto.
I'm surprised. He has a really good reflex bonus too.
As a monk, I can imagine.
Yeah. Okay, so it is now the laughing goblin's turn. He's going to once again try and slash at Dream with his dog slicer, and once again he is unsuccessful. He will, however, jump off of the table after that and run around towards Cade, who's prone.
Oh god.
Dream, you get an attack of opportunity against this.
Okay.
Come on, Dream.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to save Cade. I'm gonna inflict light wounds on him. Does that work?
No, spells can't be immediate actions unless they say so. So this is gonna be a spear attack. Yeah, unfortunately, it's a miss.
Fuck.
He continues to laugh at you as he goes, and the last thing he does before his turn ends, you see him starting to reach down to try and also grab a hold of Cade.
Fuck you, you fucking little fucking Bucky.
Fucking fuck.
This goblin here is going to try and escape, and he fails. So he will instead try to slash out at Chomper with the penalty that still hits. Chomper takes another 2 points of slashing damage. That goblin is dead. This goblin is also dead. It is now Dream's turn.
Alright,
Come on, Dream.
I'm going over
Fuck
there.
them up. Flank those sons of bitches.
Wait, so am I only able to use the spells I readied?
Yeah, whatever you prepared. Okay, so the one next to you. Inflict light wounds. Okay, will save. That is a failure, so he takes the full damage.
Nice.
So 4 points of negative energy damage courses through him. The goblin is coughing up blood. He's really not doing well.
Yeah, fuck you.
And yeah, you moved, so that is going to do it for your turn. Next is this one here.
Babu.
Right, yeah, Babu, sorry. Go ahead.
him up.
So yeah, Babu actually manages to finish this one off.
Fuck yeah.
Slashing at the goblin's throat. And the goblin just falls over, gurgling and just blood spilling out of him.
And Jareem's just gonna yell back at his friends, remember to keep him alive.
I'll see what I can do.
Thank you.
Alright. This goblin is going to rush forward, following Cat, and feeling pretty good about backing her up against the wall, but his dog slicer attack completely misses as he rolls a 6. He ends up hitting the box that's next to where Cat is standing. Next up is this goblin here. It is going to grab a hold of Cade, or try to, and fails actually.
You gotta buy me dinner. Stop with the handsy shit.
Fails to grapple Cade. And it's going to yell across at the laughing goblin to try that as well once it's able. It's now Cade's turn.
So Cade's gonna try to smack the little goblin's grubby little hands off of him.
Okay, yeah, I mean you avoided the grapple, so yeah, we could just say that you do that.
How would I do that?
Well, you did. He didn't roll high enough to grapple you, so.
Oh, okay, cool. So, I'm just gonna yell at him, get your little grubby hands off of me, and then I'm gonna blind the two of them right in front of me. Say the bloop. Oh, I guess only one of them. It's only one creature.
Yeah,
So the one that keeps trying to grab me.
Okay, are you standing up, or?
I'm blinding him. Do I have to roll to stand up, or do I just stand up?
I'm pretty sure you just stand up. Let me just see here.
Okay, because if I
I'm
that
not
was
100% sure, but I think she just use her move action
yeah,
to
it
get
is.
up.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh,
You're right.
okay,
It's,
cool,
it's your
cool.
move action to stand up.
Cool. I wasn't sure, so I'm going to. I guess I'm gonna stand up first, then do the throw. Because if I had to do something first, I wanted to blind him to stop him from stopping me from standing. If that was my thought, but
Okay.
then if I can just I'm just gonna blind him and
Standing up.
move away.
Standing up provokes attacks of opportunity, but both of them miss with a 6 and a 4. So with that, you go ahead and try to blind dazzle. Which goblin are you?
She said the one that blinded her. Not blind her, but grappled her.
Oh, the one that just tried to grab. Okay, got it.
Yes.
So fortitude save against 14. That is a 6. So that's a failure.
Nice.
That goblin is dazzled.
And I'm gonna scramble. Did it use all of my move action to stand
Yeah,
up?
it's all your move to. It's your full move action.
It
to
is?
stand up.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
it is.
And I'm gonna look at the other one and goes, there's more than where that came from. Don't you dare, we were friends.
I'm not gonna lie, that background's very therapeutic compared to what's going on here.
Yeah. It's Cat's turn.
Okay. Tasha's gonna look and be like, oh, god damn it. And like, will you just die? She's gonna try to punch him with her brass knuckles again.
Yeah, that hits.
She punches him in the face.
Yeah, you sock the goblin right in the jaw, and it like spits out a tooth, and then looks back at you pretty angrily.
What you gonna do about it?
The goblin just screams at you.
Ah! boyfriend's gonna kill me for that.
Oh no. Top of the round, Ursulin, your turn.
I look very pissed at Pseudo, and I
Oh,
aim
no.
my gun and say, I will not miss again, and if I miss, you're gonna be a girl.
Oh, you're taking out the pistol?
No. I said if I miss again, I'm gonna hit him with and
Oh,
he's gonna be a girl.
If I miss again, okay, got it. Well, you don't miss. He takes 4 points of bludgeoning and piercing damage as your blunderbuss shot hits flush, right center mass.
Ooh, yes. I do like a little take my fist and I do like the air motion of yes, and then I start to reload my gun and I go, hey, you want to tell me where Ameiko is before I kill you? And then I'm on my turn.
Pseudo loads up his short bow again and just looks at you and says, as if you could. And he lets another arrow go. This one does hit you with a 17, but you roll really
Even
low
with
damage.
the negatives.
Ah, that's right. He is entangled.
Haha.
Ha ha ha.
Well, hold on. He would have tried to break free on his turn.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So
Does that take a turn though?
it's a move to try and break free. So this will determine whether that attack hits. Nope, he only rolled a 10, so the attack misses.
Yes!
I see him struggling to get his crossbow out and everything. I'd be like, dude, you're literally wrapped up in vines. Are you dumb?
He's going to curse you under his breath, and that's going to end his turn. This goblin is going to... Here, he's going to continue just throwing whatever pieces of glass he can find at Chomper, and that's a 3, so that's not gonna work.
Excellent.
Brings us to Dino's turn.
Okay, first thing I would like to do is I'm gonna move right here to get that sweet flanking bonus.
Okay.
And I'm going to slap him with my scimitar, the blade part, of course.
Oh my goodness. That is 17 points of decapitation damage as...
Okay, time out. So as I want to do this just as she punches the goblet, he looks very angry at her. I just stroll over to him and said, "Hey, pay attention to who the real threat is."
Yeah, the tragedy here is that he can't do that as his head is now on the floor, separated from his body.
Well, fun fact: even a decapitated head has a few moments of consciousness.
Sure, we'll go with that.
And no, I'm not making it up. That's legit fact.
No, I know.
So,
I know you're not
walk
making it
back
up.
over here. All right.
So I
next.
just casually walk away.
Precisely. All right. I want Griffin to fly right here.
All right. So the eagle flies over.
And then he drops down to the right range. So Chomper gets his sweet flanking bonus.
Okay.
Damn it.
No, it's not gonna hit.
No matter. The eagle is going to go for him then.
All right. That'll hit.
Yeah. Slash bar. Damn it.
No, that's still enough. So
Yeah.
for this one, I'm gonna say that the eagle swoops down and picks up the goblin and drops him into the furnace, and ends him that way.
Amazing.
just yeet into the furnace. Let's see, that's 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm just counting up the number of goblins that are dead. That's 5 goblins dead, okay.
Sorry about that. No idea what happened.
Oh, you're good. If you said anything though, I didn't hear it.
Okay. So basically said, all right, my eagle's gonna turn around, go for the other dude, and just as I roll, I said, Jesus Christ, Rotoy doesn't like me very much, but it loves my eagle, Griffin.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah. Go ahead.
1d4 plus 2.
Yeah, the eagle slashes across the throat of this goblin and drops it in a single blow.
Awesome. And now, should I move him over there? Let me check something real quick. He is right here. 15.
So he had to move 15 feet. He had to descend about 10 feet. So he's still
But he has
got
80
he's
feet
still
of
got
movement.
Yeah. He's got plenty
So
of movement.
is that enough to fly back up 10 feet, go over to Toto, about right here,
Fucking Toto.
so he's out of his punching range?
Yeah, he'd get to here with still like 20 feet of movement left, so then he can ascend about 10 feet to get out of the range. So yeah, he's fine.
Yeah, but I'm just making sure that he ascends first, so he doesn't get an opportunity attack.
You don't get an opportunity attack for enter. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yes. Okay. So yeah. So yeah, you can do that.
All right, let me see.
Because then technically he was never in the range. So yeah, I got you.
And before I end my turn, I would like. Oh shit! Never mind. Chopper can't move that far. Never mind. I end my turn.
Okay. It's now. That goblin is dead. It's this goblin's turn, and having its mind scrambled a little bit by the flare spell from Cade. It takes a moment or two for it to sort of look around and realize what's going on. It sees like a bunch of its goblins that are just dead on the floor. Holy fuck! Why am I echoing?
I heard it too.
Yeah, I don't know. Okay, looks like it's good now. This goblin is going to yell out in Goblin. So for those of you who do speak it, it yells out, "Wait, it's those Longshanks that stopped the raid. Run for your lives!" And it's going to just book it towards this doorway here. Opportunity attacks for Jareem and Cade, if you want them.
Yes. So just melee or?
Yeah, whatever melee weapon you want to use.
I'm going to just. Oh, I'm not grappled or prone anymore, so.
Oh yeah, uncheck those conditions on your sheet, and then roll it again. Or if you want to take that, because.
I wanna.
Because that'd be a 16, so if you want to take that, you can take that. Ooh, but you didn't.
I didn't. I was greedy, and I got what I deserved.
Jareem, you get an attack of opportunity.
That's Babu getting an attack of opportunity?
I don't know if they do.
What?
I was saying you get an attack of opportunity. As the laughing, cackling goblin has realized that the numbers are no longer in their favor, and he's trying to run away.
Oh,
so
yeah.
you can.
Fuck you, dude.
Yeah, and you finally you stop this goblin's laughing as he doesn't even make it. He makes it just to, like a step away from you, and you skewer him with your spear.
Skewer him.
Yep. Nice goblin kebab that you can then heat on the furnace if you so choose. All right, it's now Jareem's turn.
All right, I'm gonna take my goblin on a stick, and I'm gonna go towards the guy. Big guy. Wait, how far can I move?
Yeah, that was a lot of movement there. Let's let's see. You got movement speed of 20. I mean, if you want to take your entire like turn to run over to him, then you can get to. Oh wait, yeah, you were here, so you can actually get to him. Just using all your full turn to run there.
And you can't do anything after that. That's the bonus.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna. I'll stop here.
Okay, I mean that's still a full turn because you're moving more than your speed. So again, if you want to, okay. This goblin down here is he knows. He also has sort of figured out that the numbers aren't looking good, and he's gonna run using his full movement to run through the door here and out of sight for the time being. So it's now Cade's turn.
Cade is now standing and no longer backed into a corner. Going to step over the bodies of the goblins and come closer to everyone else. He's like kind of like making sure not to squelch and step on their corpses. So what, I have 5 squares? And that's about all I can do.
Yeah, I mean if that's only as far as you choose to go, then
That's as far as I can go.
well, if you're using your whole turn, like
Oh,
run. Oh wait,
yes, you're right. I can run.
why is your speed only 5 feet? What the fuck?
How much is he carrying?
Because I'm overloaded.
Oh, you're overloaded. So yeah,
That's
then
why I'm so far behind everyone else. That's why it took me so long to get to the thing.
oh yeah. So then your full turn full running movement doesn't even get you that far. You're
Wait, how overcumbered did she?
like encumbered
Because
to the
I'm
point.
holding a bunch of shit, including stuff that I meant to like give to people. But
Yeah,
then
so-
didn't.
You literally just get to there. You just like slowly.
I mean, to be fair, she has a crossbow, so maybe she can attack him from that distance.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. You can.
I didn't have vision on anyone until I got to where I was standing. Like the vision from here doesn't exist in that much. So now I can see.
Oh, because yeah, 60 feet. So or whatever it is. Yeah.
Yeah. So since I use my full movement, I can't. Well, no, my full movement is 5.
Well,
One is 15.
yeah.
And that I think got over. Yeah, that is that because of the total weight being that high. So I'm confused. Yeah, you're right. Okay, I understand now. I was thinking
Okay. I guess it's Cat's turn then.
Alright. Cash is gonna step forward a bit. Oh, she's gonna get closer. And she's gonna try to, she's gonna aim her crossbow at Pseudo.
Mm-hmm. So that is... Oh, hello.
The hit.
Yeah, that's a confirmed crit. Sadly, the crit damage roll was so low. So yeah, it's 5 points of piercing damage.
It's the double crit that counts.
Well, that is the full damage roll.
I know. I'm
for
saying the
critical
fact
there,
that you
yeah.
double crit is more impressive
Oh,
than doing 3
yeah.
extra damage.
So your heavy crossbow bolt just hits him in the shoulder, sinks in there pretty deep. So yeah, he takes 5 points of piercing damage, and he yells out in pain, but he still doesn't look like he's ready to give up the fight yet.
From your corpse in a few minutes. My turn.
It's now Ursulin's turn at the top of the round.
I aim my gun again, and this time I'm aiming at his head, and I say, "So you wanna tell me where Ameiko is?"
He doesn't say anything in return.
I guess you want a bullet.
Are you gonna gun him?
You miss, unfortunately. You're Rob. You alright, bro?
Yeah.
I then put away my blunderbuss and I said, enough of that. Time to make you feel humiliation, and I pull out the pistol.
Alright. It's now Pseudo's turn. He's still entangled, so he now has to try and break out of that. He does.
Damn it.
He sort of looks about the room, notices that it by the looks of things, all of his goblins have either fled or died. And now you're not sure whether it's that realization or the heat of the room, but he's sweating. He's sweating. And that's he can only attack still, so he is going to once again notch another arrow. He's gonna fire towards Ursulin. That's only an 11, so he misses, breaking another window.
I just say to him, I guess we're both shooting like shit today, but you will feel humiliation.
It's now Dino's turn.
Excellent. Alright, so first of all... Oh, god damn it, I forgot to write for my darts. Oh well, I'll do it later.
I forgot you had
Let me
those.
see. So Chopper's gonna roar and charge at his motherfucker. And Chopper is gonna get some of that sweet, sweet flanking bonus. Bite! Yes!
Okay. How does Chopper want to do this?
Well, as the superior predator that he is, he's going for, say, he's gonna bite into his shoulder, pick him up if he can, and start like shaking him like a rag doll.
Oh, Jareem's just gonna put his hands on his head.
Yeah, you watch as Chomper picks up Pseudo in his maw, and yeah, it just starts ragdolling him around, sinking his teeth in, drawing quite a lot of blood.
God damn it.
Pseudo is just screaming in agony.
You gonna tell us where she is, bitch?
He's too busy screaming.
You should, yeah. Yeah, tell your dinosaur
Alright,
to chill,
Chomper,
bro.
put him down.
Okay.
Down, boy.
So Chomper lets go, and Pseudo falls to the ground, just limp.
I regret nothing. But let me check something real quick. Time out. Okay, where's my healing spell? Or is it already dead?
You can't tell from where you're standing. You're too far away.
Damn it. Alright. What's my spell called?
Cure light
Damn it.
wounds.
Okay, there he is. Cure. That's why I was looking at the wrong letters. There you are. Let me see. I'm just checking it real quick to see what's the range.
Cure light wounds is a touch spell.
Ooh. Okay, here's the thing about an animal companion. They can technically do spells like touch range spells. Since Chomper's right there, he can actually heal.
Let me check the rule on that real quick.
So, I'm gonna check real quick too, because there's a certain name for it, just to make things a bit easier.
Now I know for a fact that Babu can do it. Okay, share spells. Let's see here. No, you can cast a spell that is a personal spell on your animal companion.
Wait.
It's alright, Babu can do it.
Alright, so that's not how share spell works then.
Yeah, share spells. It just allows you to cast a spell that can normally only be cast on yourself. You can instead cast it on your animal companion.
Oh, so that means I can make Chomper breathe fire. Awesome.
Yes, I think.
Awesome. Okay, let me see. What's the range? Damn it! A little bit too short. Eh, whatever. It'll get close enough. Okay. Alright, I would like to see if he's dead from this distance.
Oh, Babu. Okay, so Babu can do touch spells once you reach level 3. That's how that works.
Ah.
All right. Make a. You're not close enough to touch him, so I'm gonna say make a perception check, rather than a heal check.
Works for me. Come on. Fuck.
You have no idea.
Eh, it's probably alright. I mean, combat's pretty much over, so can I just walk over like one step closer and see for myself if he's alive or not?
Well, let's let your allies. We'll go to the end of this round in initiative, and then we'll break out of it. So, Dream,
Alright.
what do you want to do?
And before, hey, wait, can I like? I'm not
I'm
sure
sorry,
if
go
it's a
ahead.
free action or not, but can I dispel my thing?
Yeah, you can dismiss entangle.
You've done me well, forces of nature.
So that you see the vines sort of like slink back underneath the floor, and disappear. Okay, now Dream, what do you want to do?
I'm moving over to him.
Okay.
Do we know if he's alive? Is he alive, do you know?
Probably.
Okay.
You're close enough to touch him, so you can make a heal check.
Does anyone have any rope?
Jack.
Yeah, at least one of you should
Alright.
have it.
Tie him up.
Who?
Can. Initiative.
Well, let's see. The rest of initiative is going to be Cade moving like 15 feet and whatever Cat wants to do. So we could say that.
Crossbow bolt back.
Oh,
Wait.
yeah. If you're just going to retrieve your crossbow bolt, then.
Well, actually, no, not yet. Cat has a plan.
Okay, so we'll say, let's see, Dream, for your turn. Do you want to verify these alive, or do you want to just? Are you only worried about the rope?
I want to tie him up and then cure his wounds so he doesn't start
You wanna time
attacking
up- You
again.
want to time it first. All right, so you're dealing with the rope. All right, so
Wait.
Cat.
So Captain say, hold on. First, let's see if he's alive. Second, don't cure all his wounds yet.
I wasn't gonna cure all of his wounds, obviously.
I'm
Leave
just
my
gonna
crossbow
Bare
there.
minimum.
I'm just gonna move Cade forward as Cade drags
Don't
their
forget Babu back there.
heavy ass load.
He wants to
Yeah,
be a part of this.
all right, yeah, all right. Babu flies in. Yeah, he's behind Chopper.
Leave my crossbow
There
there.
we go.
Also, is he still alive?
Can
I
I
do have a
inspect his
Yes,
body real
he's
quick?
still
I'm
alive.
not trying to loot it. But I want to see something like whether or not he has any traces of anything that would lead me to where Ameiko is.
Okay, we'll go.
Wait till initiative.
Yeah, we'll go. So, Cat, make a heal check. You're not sure. Not sure if he's alive. All you can tell is you look down and you see all like the puncture wounds from Chopper's teeth, and you're like, yeah, I mean he's bleeding out. You don't know anything past that though.
There's still blood pouring, so maybe? Can somebody who actually knows medicine help? Because all I can do is, like...
Just a second. The gods
Friendship.
have made it explicitly clear that we have to wait turns.
All right, so now we're back to the top of the round. So, Ursuline, you said you wanted to just look at his body and see if there's any like info you can gather.
Yeah.
All right, so you
So perception.
yeah, you walk over, perception check. Okay. Let me see if there's anything in here. Does he have this item on him? Hold on, I just have to see where this item is. I don't think it says if he has it on him or not. Okay, so you kind of you look at his body, and just from that alone, you can't really tell too much about where Ameiko might be. You do, however, notice that there is a small book that is sort of like sliding out of one of his pockets.
Can I grab it and see what it is or what it says?
Yep. I will reveal that to just you for the moment because you're looking at it.
Is it the 1-2?
Yep, 1-2. It appears to be some sort of journal.
Is it in common? Can I read this?
Yes, you can.
Don't step on my keyboard, you son of a bitch!
Cat.
Alright. Yeah. But Cat is like not stepping on my keyboard. Cat's in the game. Naps.
Oh, you meant like your sorry, you meant your cat, not me cat.
Yeah. I my brain did not work good.
Is this in his handwriting, like compared to like the handwriting from the note?
Oh, that's a good question.
Yes, you do recognize the handwriting as being the same.
Okay. From my perception check, could I tell whether he's alive? Just not whether or not he's dying, just whether or not he's still alive.
Yeah, you hear like faintly he's still breathing.
I turned to the party and said, I'm gonna go find Ameiko, because I want a good food. Yeah, he's still breathing. Just tie him up and heal him. And I start to go walk around the place to find him.
Okay. So yeah, I'll just let me know what direction you're going in, and I'll get back to you once.
I guess towards this door?
Okay. Let me open that door for you, and then
And then I'll just move my full movement, because I moved, that's 20 feet so far, and I'll just... Does that perception check mean that I can't move my full movement?
No, go ahead. You can take the rest of your movement.
How far can I move?
Just go like another 20 feet or so, let's say.
Okay. I guess I'll go to this door. That was...
Okay.
I'll just go out that door, whatever this is, I don't know.
So you go out that door and you see sort of, looks like a pathway that leads down to the beach.
Huh. Okay. And then I'll just let them do.
Okay. Everyone else. Dream, you and whoever wants to help you begin to tie Pseudo up.
Yeah, I'm the one
I'm
with
gonna
rope,
send
so
a little mage
I'll tie
hand
him up.
over with
I'll tie him up good so he doesn't get away.
Okay, yeah, so easy enough. I mean, he's unconscious, so...
I very sadly, from my small little spot over here,
And
move
also,
one
question,
step closer,
is he stable?
and have a little mage hand floating over with a handful of hemp rope.
Okay,
Being like, I'm trying to
so
help.
you're using your mage hand to give them more rope?
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
And now I don't have a
I have
the,
50
10
feet
pound
of
thing
rope,
of hemp
but we
rope.
now have 100 feet of rope. He
Yeah, you
ain't
guys
going
got a
anywhere.
lot of rope. About your question, Dino, go ahead and make a heal check.
I'm
Come
no
on,
longer
Dino.
overloaded because I gave you that rope.
Nice. Not bad.
Yeah, he's stable
Guy.
now.
Alright,
I'm panting
excellent.
as I'm trying to catch up to you guys and going, hi, carry
now,
that,
alright,
or maybe needing this. You don't need it at all, do you guys?
rope would be helpful.
So yeah, eventually the mage hand gets over there.
Then I tie him again.
So you tie him up real good with all that rope.
And then I asked
Question,
everyone,
is there a
did
way
you find out where
to
Ameiko?
tie him, but leave his arms and legs exposed?
So what would be the point of tying him up then?
So we can't really do much about it. Like 100 feet of rope should be enough to where he can't move, but just his limbs will be exposed.
Well,
Again,
mean-
if his legs are exposed, he's just gonna get up and run around like a little.
well, hold on. That's why we're feeding him the bread, so he doesn't go too far.
Ah. How are you gonna make him swallow without
Okay,
choking?
better
Unconscious,
question.
Kate
Can I
says.
tie his arms and legs together?
Sure.
You can tie him however you want. But yeah, I'll let you
I'm
guys.
Kate
trying to make it
again
to a
says, how are you
point-
gonna
Actually, I
force
want to
feed him?
tie most of his body completely tied, but I would leave one arm like open. So if I get annoyed, I'm gonna chop his arm off. Yeah, that's the plan. And I'm tired of waiting. Chomper, wake him up. And with that, I want Chomper to go right in his face and roar as loud as he can.
Chomper does as you ask. Doesn't wake him up, but Chomper does roar very loudly in the face of an unconscious man.
This is getting us nowhere. Hey, Kate.
Yes. Cade looks over and goes, yeah, how are you gonna force feed him
Oh,
the
I
bread?
just read completely what's in that journal. Oh God, I just figured something out.
Go find Mako, would ya? We'll stay here with them.
I look at Dino and say, okay, and what assurance do I have that 1, you're not going to choke him to death with bread, and 2, where the fuck is she? Did you find out before y'all knocked him out?
Well, that's
Oh,
why.
Well,
I
Erzlin
yelled
has his
outside
journal,
that I
so we
figured
have
something
that.
out.
But no, we don't really know where she is. And for your first question, if there's any guarantee I won't choke him, no, there's no guarantee. So hurry up before I decide to
Cat
choke him.
goes, hold on, let me try something. She's gonna take her, and she's going to grab onto the crossbow bolt, and she's gonna kind of dig it in a little bit, be like, wakey, wakey.
Ooh.
Well,
Nice.
Tim's like, what do I do?
Yeah, what do I do? Make a
Like, she's not,
make
like, you know what I mean when you kind of like twist it to like make it hurt more.
Make a wisdom check? Question mark.
Oh, I love it when I confuse the DM. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. You twist the crossbow bolt a bit, but do so in such a way that it doesn't really harm him any further and cause him to start bleeding out again. But he remains unconscious.
Oh, it's my turn.
What
Yay.
a fucking wimp.
So,
Yeah,
I can't
dude,
torture
he
him
just
to give
got-
us any answers.
He got thrashed
Or is
around
he
by a
unconscious?
fucking dinosaur.
Yeah,
Did he
it's
die?
amazing he's still alive.
okay.
To be fair, hey,
I mean,
I
the
was
only reason
hoping
he's not
that.
alive,
have a
I mean, the only
question
reason
for the
he's still
DM.
alive because Trouble went easy on him, didn't you, boy?
Okay, so
I have a question for the DM when you're done talking.
there.
Also,
Okay, so
can I
there's
make a heal check to stop him again? Like, stop his bleeding?
Well, no, he hasn't started bleeding again. He's still stable.
Alright, cool.
Like, there's an unconscious scale. It's like if he responds to voice or pain. He wasn't responding to voice. I tried pain. He's not responding to pain. So
Yeah, it kind of looks like you guys are actually gonna have to heal him somehow, whether it's a spell or a potion or something like that. You're
Dream, heal him for me, would ya?
First instinct. Fuck you. You use your spell slot.
I used 2 spell slots to hold off 5 people, alright?
That is true.
And my other spell slot resulted in like 3 goblins, if not more, dying. I only have 1 more spell slot left.
The wonders of
Can we
only
just feed him the fucking bread and see what happens?
what are you going to do? Like wait. Cat has idea. Can you turn the bread into a paste?
Listen. So
Can you
what
turn
the bread does,
into a paste?
what the bread does is the bread basically turns you into a zombie. And
No.
if I ask a zombie some questions, I want to see if he's still coherent enough to answer them. Just a
I'm
little
gonna look-
experiment. And if not, then Chomper can eat him. I just want to see how the bread
Doreen?
works.
I'd also like to
Before
point
I-
out that no one has like checked his body yet, like done a real check on his body, other than Ursula.
Well,
just-
I
Ursula
did.
already
Didn't
did that.
Ursula take the book?
Well, no,
I did that.
Well, no, Ursula just looked at him like she
Hell.
wasn't
No, I
looting
said I
him.
took the. I said I took
I mean,
the
I was
page.
completely tied, so I don't think we can.
Well, she wasn't looting him. Is my point. Like,
Well, I said that because
Oh
the page was
shit,
sticking
you're
out,
right! I would like to
take it.
loot him.
Wait,
make a
Tim,
perception
I said
check.
I took the page.
Yeah, I
the
know.
book.
I know.
I said I took.
You took the journal
Okay.
because it was visibly falling out of his pocket. I'm saying you didn't actually
Chopper
go
killed
through
him.
all of his shit.
Oh yeah, no, I didn't. I just was clarifying that.
Okay.
Yeah, you just can have whatever. I don't care. I just figured something
Damn it!
big out.
I got
All
guidance
right.
on myself.
All right. So you start going through his stuff, and sure enough, you find a potion on him, and you recognize it. It's a potion of cure light wounds.
Very interesting. This will be very helpful later.
Amazing. We have a MacGuffin in session 7.
Okay, I'm going to watch. Okay, I haven't left yet because no one has told me the direction of where I need to go. So
Yeah.
I'm looking over at Dino.
Wait, don't. You say like we know the building at all. Just go search the entire building and hope for the best.
Oh my
Wait,
god.
why
I'm
is there
staring at you. I'm staring at you, taking something out of his pocket and pocketing it, and going, "What the fuck was that, Dino?"
Baboon
It's a
just
health
fucking
potion for
split?
later. All right.
For
Very
later.
good
I'm
to
gonna
have
come
these.
flying. I'm gonna come flying over there and literally smack you upside the head, take the potion, jam it down
Cade, you
Sato's
do
throat,
realize we have healing spells, right?
and say, I don't care. Pour it down his
You
gullet,
should care.
slap his face, and go, wake the fuck up, where's Ameiko?
Why are there 2 baboos on the map again?
I don't know, but
When is it my turn?
Don't worry, Kate will take like 4 turns to get over there, and
Okay. Can,
all right.
can I go now?
Yes,
Wait,
Ursula.
no, I don't take 4 turns because I gave the rope away and I'm not over encumbered anymore.
Okay.
But yes, go.
Sure, but yes, Ursula, what do you want to do?
I have a question for the DM. Should I ask you in private or can I ask you out loud? It's regarding the hand.
I trust everyone here not to metagame. You can ask me out loud.
Okay. I am assuming that he is under the spell of a succubus. So I'm just like, and then they're also planning a raid by water, so I'm assuming that he's holding Ameiko outside by like the beach. So I'm just gonna walk around and see what I can find.
Okay,
by the
so
beach here.
operating off of those assumptions, you walk down the pathway onto the beach, and you don't see anything. You just see
Okay,
beach and ocean.
can I follow the water like this way? Just like go all completely around the building?
Yeah. So here's the thing.
I'm
This.
like looking for like boats or something that he could hide Ameiko on in the water.
Yeah. What's. So you're looking around.
And like I would have checked the boat too, but I'm pretty sure there's nothing in there.
Yeah, you don't see anything that's like super close by that you think, oh, maybe he's like stashed her there. So you figure that she's got to be being held somewhere else.
Okay, like not outside the building.
Right, or at least the way to get to her is somewhere inside the building.
Okay, I'm gonna go back in and tell everybody that I'm pretty sure that guy's under the spell of a succubus. Oh,
That's
and
even
also
more
they're
interesting.
planning a raid and other things.
Now I
They're
really
planning a
want to
raid
see how the bread works on him.
They're planning a raid by land, but also by smuggling them through the Glassworks and invading from a river and 4 strikes. Yeah, no, we're gonna have a lot more goblins coming soon. Also, and I hold up the journal and I point to the page. I'm pretty sure this is his girlfriend. Pretty sexy, I might add. And you can show them the thing now if you want.
Okay, yeah. So I'll show that to everybody now if you're showing them.
Because I read the water thing and
Hey,
I assumed
Drake.
he was holding her on a boat outside the water.
You got any healing spells?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, listen, I
No.
used 2 spell slots earlier to stop 5 people, so can you give me a solid and heal him a little bit? Not
No,
too much.
we got him a potion. He had a
While they're
potion.
Yeah, but here's the
that,
thing. I'm
as
thinking that
Kate
the
is doing-
potion should be saved for later when we're out of spell slots. You know, emergency type of thing.
I mean,
gonna
to be
ask
fair,
if you
I
want
took
to
it and
explore
jammed it down
to
his throat
find
and you didn't
Mika.
stop me, so...
Yeah, I thought
No,
Kate
you're not
jammed it
by me yet.
down his throat.
Cade, would you like to explore to find the Ameiko?
Yes.
Alright, let's go.
Okay, so Ursula and Cade go off and try to find Ameiko. Same as before. Just let me know like what doors you want me to open.
I guess I'm just gonna go back the way we came and see if there's
Seriously, you're
anything
not gonna use one of your spell
I'm pretty
slots
sure the
to
goblin ran
barely heal this
Might as
whatever
well
the
kill
fuck
him.
he is?
Yeah, I got it.
All right, so with that, Cade, you're following, right?
Can you follow, or do I have to be slower for you?
No.
Yeah, no, I'm good now.
Cade is now less encumbered, so
Alright,
I mean, to be fair, 50 feet of rope is heavy.
I guess we could explore all the doors here and see what's in here.
all right. So pseudo recovers 6 hit points. So you start opening doors. The 2 that are in this, well, the 3 that are in this room with you. The door to the west leads into a sort of prep room where they keep some of the primary agents for their glass making, including sand, lime, soda ash. That's all stored in there. This door here is sort of like a back exit, leads outside. This door you open and you see a set of stairs that lead downwards.
I poke my head down the stairs and then I look back at Kate and I'm like, how much you want to bet this leads to a secret dungeon?
Secret tunnel.
Secret tunnel.
Yeah.
I knew it was coming, so I just waited till I heard the S and then I did it. Although this time it's secret basement.
It's a secret tunnel to the secret basement.
Oh, also, who's Tobin from the handout? The casket thing.
That is the previous priest of the cathedral whose grave site you were investigating earlier.
Because I thought that name was familiar. So.
Yeah, it's his last name. So,
Damn it, my headset keeps dying on me.
You guys discover your set of stairs as Jareem brings Suto, who is tied up, back to consciousness. He looks at all of you and realizes his new predicament. He doesn't say anything, though.
Is Cat's crossbow still?
Alright,
That is-
Toto, we can do this the
Yes, it
easy
is.
way or the hard
Okay.
way. Which is gonna be?
Just to remind you, this is the hard way, and Cat's just going to gently.
Oh, the hard way
Push
is
the
fucking
crossbow.
gentle.
He still says nothing, and you can
So be it. Dream, give him the AIDS bread.
you get you notice him struggling against the rope to no avail.
Oh no.
I'm gonna look at him and
Alright,
I'm
listen
gonna
here,
say,
Toto. That's 100 feet of rope, buddy. You're not getting out.
Give him the AIDS bread.
I'm just imagining
From
like
the
a
AIDS
snake
bread.
wrapped
AIDS
around
bread.
it.
I'm gonna look at him and I'm gonna say,
If only I
"You're
could make,
pretty quiet right now."
If only I could make that into a shirt without getting canceled.
What?
Give him the AIDS bread. Like,
The-
just put that on the
We
coat.
need merch that can wear to work.
Why would you get
I
canceled for
work in an
saying
HIV
AIDS
lab.
bread?
I really cannot walk into work with a shirt that says "Give them the AIDS bread."
Nah, AIDS isn't cancel worthy anymore. It's like basically cured.
It's
Exactly,
It's
it's
fine.
fine.
Study.
Yes, an uncurable disease is curable now.
No, it's like my friend has HIV. There's pills that he takes and he's fucking
Yeah,
fine.
yeah, no, it's
like it's not
a
even there.
retrovirus.
It's controllable now, but anyway,
There
this
has
is
been,
this
like,
is a discussion that we can have later.
Yes.
Remember, kids. The HIV takes no prisoners.
Yeah. So either way, we need shirts that can wear. We need shirts that can wear to work, and
For the
cannot
record, I
walk
know
into
what
work
the
wearing
bread does.
Give
It's just
them
that,
the
it's just
AIDS
that,
bread
it's just
shirt.
that sound. But the sound of give the AIDS bread sounds terrifying.
It
so
does.
I'm really hoping he's gonna shit his pants by now.
It does. So, Jareem, is that what you're doing?
Well, if he's not talking,
He's not talking.
I'm gonna look him in the eye and I'm gonna say, "Listen,
I mean, there's
I'm
other
gonna
stuff you guys
suggest-
could try, but he's not talking right now. No.
I'm gonna suggest that you say something before I feed you this."
Do you want to see what the AIDS bread does?
He's not talking. He
All
does
right.
not want
All
to
right,
give
No,
up
open
before you give it
information.
to him,
Information.
can Chopper intimidate him?
Sure.
You know the thing that
Chopper
almost
what?
killed him.
Sure, you can try to intimidate him.
Oh yeah.
Enhance diplomacy, please.
Mhm.
And intimidate. Oh, 21. So once again, I want Chopper to just go right in his face and roar.
Why not growl? I feel like growl would be more appropriate in this situation.
I would say a roll of
Hmm,
21
what's-
is
what's-
closer to a roar.
Yeah.
A growl can be intimidating.
He still does not talk.
Alright, good. Alright, so be it. Dream, eats bread.
All right, someone's gonna need to hold his mouth open.
Oh my god, I love that this is your answer to the issue.
Alright, I will do it. I want to force his mouth open.
Oh. Cade just looks at her and goes, so how long do you think until they start killing him?
You've got
I give him 3 minutes tops.
you've got someone with you who can influence people with her spells, and you're like, nope, mind flayer bread.
Yep,
Yeah.
exactly. Like, you literally just set me off to oblivion. I literally
Yeah,
was
this is
scared.
way more fun.
No,
This is
if
what
it
I'm
works.
good
I
at.
mean, I don't disagree that this
Disrupting.
is way
Save your
more fun,
spell
but
slots,
yeah.
alright? That's my answer. Save your spell slots.
I don't
It's
disagree.
just a
Need to know if
thing
the
I can
bread
do.
works.
It's not even a spell.
All right, so
It's fine.
Dino
It's fine.
forces Pseudo's mouth open, and Dream feeds him. I don't know how much bread are you giving him. You just like breaking off a piece, or what are you doing here? Like,
I'm gonna give him like
give him a nice
Yeah.
healthy,
Shove the whole loaf down his throat.
give him a
like-
nice
like
healthy
a-
slice.
yeah, like a hefty end piece.
All right.
Oh, you mean like what Nana eats at dinner and then throws up?
Ew, yeah.
Gross. All right. So you force
I want Rachel to hear that. No, she was awake.
you force Pseudo to eat the bread. That's a really good will save. Okay.
Oh wow,
Is he
that
gonna
is.
need more bread.
He rolled a 24.
Hmm.
So oh wait, hold on. I gotta restart the music. So yeah, he eats the piece of bread that you give him, and yeah, at first it looks like it's not having any effect. Given the amount that you actually gave him, though, I'll say that after about a minute, it starts to like sort of set in, and his jaw kind of goes slack. He starts looking like Orb of Confusion Patrick, just like oh.
All right, and now I'm gonna ask him the same question. I'm gonna say, well, yeah, I'll ask him the same question that they asked him. Where's Ameiko?
Okay, let me hold on. Oh wait, yeah, no, will save automatically fails. So yeah, he doesn't. Makes the user dumb and slow, much like weed, however much stronger. Okay, so he can like he's like
Yeah.
he's like trying to speak, but he really can't even like get the words out. Instead, you just see him like turn his head towards the door that you came in. And he's just like involuntarily like drooling. Because that's
I'm so glad.
This is very useful information.
oh yeah. Yeah, it is. It is.
And now that we know what the bread does, we can use it accordingly.
Yeah, while this is happening, Ursula and Cade descend downwards.
Yeah, I disappeared. Oh, there I am.
So, should we take him with us?
I say sure. Maybe there's something he's not telling us yet, and if I get annoyed, off.
Maybe the effects will like start to lighten up after a while. I think for
Yeah,
now
we
should
have to make
time up the
100%
shopper's back.
sure what the bread does in its entirety.
Let's
we should put him on Chomper's back and go find the others.
I guess I'm
I'll
gonna
carry
open
him.
up the doors. Where they're not. Actually, can I make a
Question,
perception
how much
check
does
to see if
Toto
there's
weigh?
anything behind the doors?
Hold on. I got two different questions at once. You want me to start opening doors for you?
Yeah, I was gonna say, can I make a perception check to hear behind the doors and see if there's anything down here?
Oh, sure. Yeah, you can go. Just make one perception check as you go around for all the doors. As far as how much Pseudo weighs, I would say probably like 150.
That's not bad. A T-Rex can handle that.
So I've gone to each of the doors and just went around.
Dino, have you never ridden your dinosaur?
Nah, I'm a bit too big and heavy for Chomper as of right now. Though
And I
I
was
think I
just
have
wondering-
once I was younger.
All right,
That's
so
what happened.
Can I ride him?
you don't, Urslan, you don't hear anything behind any of the doors. However, you do notice that that this door is the only one of the four that's locked.
Which one?
The
'Cause I didn't see
the
it.
southwest door.
This one?
Yeah, the one in the corner there.
Oh, I guess I'll try and unlock it.
All right, disable device.
Ah,
You are unsuccessful in unlocking the door.
The vision.
I asked Kate if she wants to loot the other rooms with me, and then we'll come back to the door because I don't like failing twice. I say.
Okay. So, what was going on back in dumb bread world over here? What's
We agreed to carry him, and I'm just asking about how much does he weigh.
oh, like
And,
what? Like
Kat asked if he could ride Dino.
oh, ride
Not
Dino. Heyo,
Chopper.
Yeah, I'm
heyo.
just carrying. I'm just gonna put him over my shoulder.
Geez, two fade the black scenes for Dino in a few weeks here.
Chomp. Like his back. Oh god, I'm making this work.
Yeah. So you want to know if you can ride Chomper?
No, I'm asking
You
how
know,
much
I could
does
ride
total
Chopper.
weigh so I can just carry over my
Yes,
shoulder.
I
and
said
follow the others.
I said 150, and then yeah, Kat wants to know if she can ride Chomper. That's
If you get on my dinosaur, you end up like this man right here.
Drugged.
Chopper.
yeah, drugged and tied up. Okay.
Drugged and on, like, just barely living.
Kat looks at Pseudo and looks at Chomper and looks at Pseudo and goes, might be worth it.
Oh,
Suicidal much?
Alright, while carrying Toto, I'm at a medium load, which is kind of annoying, but whatever.
You've been operating at a. Fuck you.
I leave all my gear at the tavern, so I'm always at a light load.
I'm never at a light load.
And at
I've always
this, I'm
been
pretty sure the
heavier
time
over
for
encumbered.
Griffin is up. So as the spell ends, I'm gonna thank him for all of his help.
okay. Well,
And
he's gonna
Druidic, of course.
he's gonna be like that for a bit. So Pseudo's brain is just melted, and it's like I said, it's gonna be like that for a bit. All right, so Urslan, you are going to open up the rest of the doors. You find this room is just a storage closet that contains like finished things that they've made. It's mostly just like window panes. That they're just like extra stock. Some bottles, nothing too like fancy or anything. This
What are you talking about? Glass is always fancy.
this room is a small and so small that it almost appears to be secret office.
Ooh. I poke my head back out the door. I'll be like, Cade, I found secret things.
Cade jumps to it and scurries in.
crams me against the wall.
I didn't realize the room was this tiny. Crane looks at Ursula and says, "Sorry."
That's for anything in this room.
Yeah, I'm gonna look too. I know nothing, Jon Snow.
So, there are some papers that seem to track some sort of illicit business. Mostly seems like smuggling, various types of products, whether it's supplies or illegal substances, things like that. You also find. Whoa.
They've been
Sound.
the Glassworks people are like looking into this, or they're the ones smuggling.
It's hard to tell. These papers are very old. You can make a. Are either of you trained in history?
No.
Okay. Yeah, you're not sure then. It just looks like really old papers. Everything that's on them is kind of like written in shorthand. So it's hard exactly to tell exactly what they're dealing in, or again how old it is. But yeah,
I'm gonna keep it for when the sheriff gets back, so I can tell him.
it looks illegal. I'll leave it at that.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it for the sheriff to give him.
This door here leads to a very long-looking tunnel.
I don't want to go down there. I'm gonna try for the door here.
tunnel.
A secret tunnel.
Please, D&D God, favor me. Ah, fuck. That is one higher than last time.
Yeah, that's not gonna do it. I mean, there's
I'm
always
just gonna go. Poof.
Are you gonna kick the door over my head as I'm crouched down trying to unlock this fucking
No,
door?
when I realize that you failed at it, I'm gonna try kicking it open.
Yeah, I'm just saying, I'm
Did
crouched
somebody
down.
say kicking it open?
make a strength check.
Go ahead. Yeah.
I am moving you gently out of my way and then just full force brooding the door with no force at all.
It does
I rolled
not.
a
Yeah.
literal.
I look at Kate and be like, I bet you I could do better, and I go and I like body check the door.
Fucking dumb
Well,
and dumber over
Well,
here.
you don't do worse.
Fucking dumb and dumber over
then
here.
rub my arm and I go, ow.
I'm rubbing my foot, just kind of looking at Ursula and go, ow, okay, so that didn't work.
Honestly,
Now what?
at this point, I'm like super convinced that you can make like a really funny buddy cop movie out of like any combination of two people in this party.
I know, it's fantastic.
Okay, so whatever you're using to pick the lock breaks. With that now.
All
That's
right.
what the scream of frustration was.
I'm at this point now just so mad.
Yeah, you're both just angrily trying to open the door and failing.
I'm
I
gonna
didn't
wait,
fail yet.
wait,
Hold
wait,
on. I
boom,
failed.
hand, door, open.
Wouldn't
I
it
jazz
be a-
hand at the door with the mace. I'm like, can you take the door handle out so it just
Wait,
swings
did I
open?
shoot the door hinge?
Well, wait, let me try mine first.
We're just fucking doing anything with this door.
I want to get in. I'm looking for Ameiko, and you told me you know where she is. So as far as I'm aware, this is where we should be going.
Ah, listen, it's a locked door. Of course she's behind it.
So can I use the mage hand to literally remove the door handle from the thing so we can get in?
I can. Let's see.
Because like I
You
know
pull
a
your finger
doorknob
around it, you can-
mechanism
and
in
you
lock
you can
is
lift
less
it.
than 5 pounds.
Okay, you can move the object. So technically, yes, you can have your mage hand sort of like grab onto the door and like fling it open. So yes. I will say yes, you can fling the door open.
As she's doing that, I take aim and try to shoot at the door hinge.
I'm just going like I look at you so triumphantly.
And I shot the wall, basically, right here.
Yeah. So you do
And I
that, but
poke my head in and I go, oop.
you poke your head
Oh,
in
God.
and you see laying on the floor on her side, tied and bound at her wrists and ankles with rope, and she's also blindfolded and gagged, is an unconscious Ameiko.
Well, that's why I couldn't hear you. I go over and I like untie her and all this stuff.
I immediately try to like. Does she seem like she needs to be stabilized, or is she just like unconscious, or
She
is
is
she, like, wounded
is
unconscious?
she's badly wounded but stable. As you both sort of unbind her, she kind of like comes to and is like very disoriented.
And I'm gonna look at her and just go, Mako, it's Ezralyn and Cade. We came to find you. I know we shouldn't have
found
gone
you.
in. We found you. I'm gonna start rambling. Point is, you're okay. We got you. You're safe.
Is she coherent enough?
Not yet. She's like I said, she's very disoriented.
Oh, here's to hoping I can just pick her up and walk out.
She's been locked
Yeah.
up in here since last night.
So, yeah, we're gonna like one arm over each of our shoulders and like help her walk in between the two of us. Oh well,
we're not.
apparently. a
Well, no.
shitty human
Technically,
being.
this is like aid another, so we take Ursulin's check and add like a +2, I think is what it is. So it's a 14. So between the two of you, it's not quick by any means, but the three of you, well, the two of you managed to get Ameiko back up the stairs.
Just in time to see Cat riding a dino.
Better not be.
In this amount of time, now the rest of you, you're carrying Pseudo in which direction?
Whichever way he pointed.
Okay, so towards
Keep going.
towards where they're coming from. So yeah, you basically just bump into each other at the doorway, at the top of the stairs.
I go, oh, hey! Look who we found!
We found Mako. She's not in the best of shape. That healing potion you wouldn't let me jam down her brother's throat would be nice for her.
Yeah, it's really damn nice that I saved the potion, isn't it?
I'm gonna smack
Alright, Dream,
Dino
heal
and go,
her.
you know what? You also had fucking magic.
Hey guys,
I was even notice I
Can we,
used my spells already. Hey, Dream, heal it for me, would you?
Hey,
just give
I'm
us the potion!
It's for
Hey.
emergencies!
I'm
gonna slide a
punching
well, I'm
hand
Dino
telling
in
you,
the
shut
face.
up!
I'm literally punching Dino in the face and saying, this is a fucking
No, no, no.
emergency.
Why is it rolling so low? Hold up. What the fuck?
Hey,
There we go.
can we get Mako to someplace safe and then fight over the potion?
I'm
My God,
looking, I
spell
look over
slots
at
are
Kat and I
limited.
said, I
Potions
don't know.
aren't as much. Just saying.
I don't know if you've
It's rolling
noticed, Kat,
so low.
but we're pretty much carrying her. It would help us if we could actually get her to walk with us out of here.
I do notice that, and I can help you carry her, but I don't know if there are other goblins here or not, and I'd like to get out before we find out.
What's the potion of invigorate do?
Invigorate is, I mean, that's not gonna heal.
Does it wake up people?
Invigorate.
All right,
I'm looking at it
So
right now.
I'm gonna look over at Kat and say, take my spot then. And I
Invigorate-
say, let's go.
Invigorate makes the target not take any penalties from being fatigued or exhausted. So it's really no use to you here.
Okay. I wasn't sure what it did. While we're walking, can I just shoot Dino with a genderbender bullet?
By all means.
You motherfucker.
Just because he's being such a pain and he's really
A pain!
being
I'm
very-
trying to save us in
very,
the future.
very,
Dream has
very
his own
female-ish.
spells.
Oh no, I don't make it. It's okay. I have another.
God
Pain.
damn, Dino's being hard. I'm
well,
just saying,
actually-
we have one potion.
Actually, Dino, how long does your scales thing last for?
2 minutes.
Oh, it's been well over 2 minutes, honey.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's been way over 2 minutes.
that's a hit for 6 points of non-lethal damage, and your bits are now the other bits.
How big is this rack? Can I roll a d6 for boob size?
I'm so glad.
Sure, why not?
Oh, he's got he got itty bitty titties.
Yeah,
I look down at his
It's
chest and I go,
all
that is
okay.
very depressing.
Dino, you feel like you got some mosquito bites on your chest.
Dino. Kate's gonna look at Dino
Arizona,
and
you
go,
motherfucker!
Kate's just gonna burst out laughing and look at Kat and say, "You can carry Ameiko because I apparently almost dropped her." And I look at Ursulin. And then I look at Dino and I say, "Your dumbass deserves that. I could have bought us a new potion. Let's go."
Okay.
I throw down my notes that I
You
turned
dumb
Dino into
mother.
a felt
Don't understand how
itty-bitty
fucking
pig.
magic works.
And I'm gonna see if I can figure out the best way out of here.
I wonder where that goblin went, I say as we're carrying her out.
That's
Dream
why I'm
was the healer,
saying that.
So he's real asshole here, but no, it's fucking Dino trying to save his
You guys
potion.
are refusing to let me shove a potion down her throat until we leave.
Yeah,
because
because we have one potion. Dream has
I'll
many
buy
spell slots.
more.
Potion of Cure Light Wounds is really cheap. I think it's like 5 gold.
Yeah, Kate's exasperated about this whole thing and forgetting about how loud they're being.
Yeah, so
but-
while they're
so-
arguing, Kat is just going
If you're
to,
buying the
like,
potions, then I don't really care anymore. I give
Kat,
my
Kat's
potion.
just gonna grab Mako.
I
And
mean,
start
I'm helping to
walking away.
carry her.
Sure.
Why-
Yeah, that's what I'm
grab-
saying. Yeah, Kat took my spot because I was
well,
fucking
I mean,
up.
you gotta walk with me unless you're just gonna make a strength check to take her yourself.
Kid, what was that check for? I'm sorry.
Me to find the best way out of here from my knowledge of meandering behind everyone.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah, you put together sort of a route in your mind to sort of get out of here safely, as well as while not drawing, or at least what you think will not draw much attention to what you guys are doing.
Yeah. So then I'm gonna say, all right, let's go. And I say,
Alright, I'm gonna give Dream
follow
the
me.
potion. I'm going back to the room that we were in before.
Okay.
Hello?
Hmm?
You're going away from everyone.
Yeah, I'm going back to the room we were in before.
Okay, I'm staring straight at you and suggesting that
That's hypnotic
You-
stare.
Just take a second.
I didn't even mean to click on it. I was just.
I mean, you could
moving
totally,
pages and
As I'm
talking.
you could
carrying
totally use that to
Toto,
reduce his
I'm
will
just-
save.
I'm just going to throw him into the fire.
No!
Oh yeah, no, I'm yelling at you to literally stop.
What?
You,
Who are you?
you guys
throwing
shot
into
me
the
for trying to
fire?
conserve potions, so no.
Dude, you're no longer a female. Stop being salty.
Into the fire with him.
I look
can
at Dino
can
and I say, please
stop
stop
helping?
fucking wasting time. Can we get out of here?
Can
Sorry,
I
yes.
stop holding
Toto,
up
fire.
Nico and go run over and stop him?
You can certainly try.
What would I have to roll to get there?
Well, this is just straight running, so I would say strength.
Aw, can I do Dex instead?
No, because it's just running.
Oh, fuck, I didn't mean to click that. Well,
Oh,
it's
well.
the same fucking roll.
So
One
you do
16.
haul ass over there as Dino is about to, you know, keel haul right into the furnace.
Alright, 1,
I'm gonna take aim at
2.
Chopper.
You aim
Oh.
at Chopper, okay.
I aim at Chopper. I say, you throw him into that fire. I take a shot at your pet.
You know, I have no idea why you care for this guy for so much. Didn't he kidnap Mako?
Because he could be questioned by the sheriff, and you doing all this shit does not help us. Plus, I'm pretty sure his girlfriend's a succubus, and that doesn't help us, because what if she comes after us because she actually likes him? Stop fucking around, and let's bring him in.
I mean, the sheriff's not even here. He's gonna be gone for a couple of days.
That's the point, we can hold him.
Rather not.
Oh my god. I cock back the gun, the thing at the end that would load the bullet.
Yep.
And I say, I'm not joking. I will shoot your dino if you drop him into that fire.
You're just kidding on pissing me off today, aren't you?
This is like a standstill right here, I'm imagining.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Just ding 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 ding. Yo. Yo.
Kate's gonna literally just walk into the room and look
Drop the
back and
body.
forth and going, okay, this escalated quickly. I just want to say,
Fucking my
he's still
dinosaurs is
useful.
worth all this bullshit.
dinosaur's still useful. Both of you are useful. Let's all get our useful asses out of here alive.
I'm gonna try and pick
And they're
up
all
that body.
dead, but whatever.
Pseudo.
And I'm going to use that hypnotic stare now at Dino.
Once
Being
he
like,
once
"Let's
he
go."
once he falls to the floor, well, that just reduces his will save. You have to like then cast something else to like try to compel him to do something.
I mean, I'm already leaving, so you're just wasting stuff.
Yeah, but you're still.
Well, I didn't know that. I just walked into the room. That's my point. I'm not going to metagame. I just saw literally a gun being pointed at Chopper.
I'm leaving.
Oh, okay. Then never mind. Ignore everything I just did.
Okay,
I
sure.
rolled a 17 to either pick up or drag Pseudo's body.
So he hits the ground after Dino drops him, and he is actually attempting to like wriggle himself into the furnace to kill himself, but you stop him from doing that and you drag him away.
I just drag him by his feet away from the furnace.
Guys, I'm sorry. I have a early morning meeting, so I'm gonna go so I can get some sleep.
No, it's fine. Yeah, we're gonna wrap up soon anyway, so it's
Oh yeah,
that's
shit!
cool.
I got a test tomorrow.
As I'm dragging Pseudo out, I apologize to Dino, and I'm just like, we can use him to gather more information about raids of goblins. Killing him would not have helped us.
What else is there to know? We know that they're gonna plan a big raid. Nothing else he does know.
Well, there's something about the succubus that I would like to personally know, because why is there a succubus?
he's
with
gonna
more
talk.
goblins?
Listen, if Chopper can't get him to talk, he's not talking.
I look at Dino exasperated and say, "You literally realize this is what I do, right? This is the one thing I am good at, getting people to talk."
I mean, you might as well though, because I don't know if I'm gonna get my first job.
If
Sorry.
you say so, I'm taking Dream's potion. Alright, I waited long enough. I'm gonna give Mako the potion.
Okay. She recovers 5 hit points. And with everyone now together, I guess you guys still going through with following Cade to get back, or is there anything else you want to do? Okay, so we'll say that you guys slip out the back door, and then we'll pick up from there next week.
Wait, what was that?
I said you guys will slip out the back door, and then we'll pick up from there next week.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, that was that was quite a session.
Very interesting.
Yeah,
Session.
it was.
Some interesting choices were made. Glad.
We gotta get more of that. We gotta get more of that mind flayer shit.
Yeah, you still.
I have
Big
more.
goods.
Yeah, that is true. So yeah, thanks for going a little long tonight. Thanks for tuning in to those who watched, and we will see you next Thursday.
In the video.
Good night.
Good night. Peace
Night.
out,
Good
Cookie.
morning, since it's 12:12 a.m. for me. Good morning.
No, it's